gentlemen, boys, week 5 in the NFL starts tonight. NFC West, banger. Divisional game. Rams on the road to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Current line sits at about 2.5. Total somewhere around 53 and a hook. It's Thursday night, date night. My guy Twatty's with me.
So now it's date night, you and I, huh?
Listen, bro, we're only together one day a week. It's like a date night. You know what I mean?
No one I'd rather spend the night with.
Let's go. Well,
within reason.
All right. Let's rewind it. All right. What's going on, bro?
What's going on, Kegger? FYI, remember I told you that I wanted like an entrance music, or I wanted, a big production, because last week I was not 4-0, not 1-0, 5-0 on the picks I gave for the NFL and college. So,
is that true?
That's just pure gold coming up later, no doubt.
How about
Pitt, the team total. Pitt covered. We had Cincinnati to win outright. We had Michigan to win outright, and we had Green Bay over the Steelers. Let's go.
Just dropping your balls right on the table. You love to see it. I love it.
Furthermore, the 10-1 first touchdown.
I mean, there's always a furthermore, isn't there? There always is. Twatty got the James Robinson touchdown home last Thursday night. All right, let's talk. All right, so my thoughts on the game are, man, normally I want to back Seattle at home when they're playing the Rams, but I think coming off the loss last week, that 17-point drub that the Cardinals put on the Rams, I think they bounce back here. I bet them on the money line at minus 130 to get the job done. And that's my only pregame bet that I made today. I tailed Tyler on the Cooper Cup over that we talked about earlier in the week, but my play is not a spreadsheet play. I don't have any spreadsheet plays on the sheet for tonight's game, but I do think that the Rams bounce back, and I was willing to lay it coming off the loss. So that's where I'm at. Thoughts on the game, Twatty, side and total?
Well, I don't have a play either, actually. I mean, so this is just, just my feel. The Rams are a better team. I mean, I think they're a better offensive team. That could be debated. But I do think they're a better offensive team, and they're clearly a better defensive team. So overall, I mean, again, offensively, it's close. But clearly the better defensive team coming off a tough win. So I'm sure they prepared a little bit stronger this week. But if I had a lean, I'm with you. I mean, I would take the Rams, but I didn't like the number enough to get down on it or the total. I probably would have leaned maybe a little bit to an under if I was going to bet the total.
It feels super square as fuck. Like I was trying to find a reason to get on Seattle, but I just couldn't do it. Their defense is bad. I just couldn't.
What reason could you possibly give yourself to take them?
I don't know. I don't know. Now, I don't mind Seattle in teasers to get it up to 8.5. Right. Maybe it's a close game. The line says I think it's like a 2-point line. So it says it's going to be a semi-close game. At least that's where the line sits right now. I just think that the Rams are the best team, one of the 3 best teams in the NFC. Cardinals look good. Tampa looks good. The Cowboys look good.
Yes, Tyler. Yeah, I mean, you and I were talking 2 weeks ago, and we both pretty much agreed that the Rams were the best team in football. Now, things happen, and, it ebbs and flows of the season. But, clearly we thought highly of them just, 14 days ago, 21 days ago. So,
First touchdown whores. Even my guy Tyler. Oh, I will say a prop that I like that I bet on DK. I bet you would assume that Jalen Ramsey is going to cover who? DK Metcalf tonight?
You would assume, but clearly
I know
size-wise, he does match up a little bit better with Tyler Lockett, but
I know. I just figure you want your best cover corner on DK.
You're probably right. Yeah.
So I took a shot, not a big shot, but a shot on Cooper Kupp and Tyler Lockett to both have 100 yards receiving at like 7.5 to 1.
Okay.
I don't think
out of that.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's probably going to lose. It's 7.5 to 1, but I took a small shot on that. All right, first touchdowns.
Well, let me address a couple of the comments already because I'm with a couple of these guys. Tyler comes in first touchdown. Woods plus 1,000. Yes, I'm all about Woods tonight. I think it's Woods season. I think Cooper Kupp has been eating, and he's a great player, and Stafford's been looking for him. But I'm going contrarian, and I think they're going to force feed Robert Woods tonight. I mean, so I really like that plus 1,000, and I think his receiving were only like 55 or 56, so I'm on that over as well. And then there was one more by who had the.
What about Deshaun Jackson at 20 to 1 over the top deep?
I looked at him. Definitely, I looked at him. But I went with for my first touchdowns, I went with Woods, Higbee, and Alex Collins. And that was the other comment. I like Alex Collins over to 52.5. I think Alex Collins is. Frankly, I don't know why he wasn't in the league. I know he got dinged up, but I think he's a really nice back. And like 52 yards, I'm all over that. So first touchdowns were Higbee, Woods, and Alex Collins that I personally did.
All right. Well, so you gave me Woods, right? So give me one more, and then I'll pick the other two.
I guess I'll take Collins then.
Tyler wanted.
He had Woods with the question mark anyway. He had Disley, 2800.
All right, so Alex Collins, Seattle, 8 to 1.
What's Russ? Is he more than 5 to 1?
I'll tell you what, bro. Russell Wilson?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's a quarterback. Yeah, he's got to be 25 to 1. 22 to 1.
Russ is 22 to 1. I figure he's half that.
Yeah, 22 to 1. That's only at DK. I mean, if you price shop, you'll probably get a better price.
I mean, Keg, you got to put a half on that too, don't you?
I mean, I'll tell you what, man. Quarterbacks have been cashing these first touchdown props at a ridiculous rate this year.
What's up, Josh? What's up, Coop?
So Tyler wants Will Disley, so that would be the second Seattle guy. Disley, 28 to 1, and then we could either take a shot with Russ, or we could take a shot with Deshaun Jack. Actually, no. Russ, that would be 3 Seattle guys that we would have.
Yeah, but the name of the game is winning, right?
Yeah, I know, but do you think Seattle's going to be the first team to score? I mean, the Rams probably have a better offense, no?
48%, I don't know, 46%. I mean, it depends on the coin toss, obviously, but whatever you want for that last one. I hate to not put Russ on there, fucking 30 to 1 or whatever the hell he was.
If you were gonna pick a second Rams guy, who would you take?
Well, I had Higbee and Woods, but I mean Higbee's whatever. I don't know, whoever you think.
I would hate to see Deshaun Jackson over the top to cash, and we've been talking about it. Yeah, I'll take. I know we're leaving out Henderson. I know we're leaving out Kupp. There are so many options that could be the first touchdown. I'll shoot my shot with Jackson at 20 to 1.
I always take a bigger dog, you know what I mean, for this, because it's a quarter unit. Fuck it, right?
Yeah.
What's up, Pocket QB? What's up, Walla?
So,
what's up, McNice?
I thought about taking the Rams tonight on the alternative spread line minus a touchdown at plus 210.
Well, I'm with you. I mean, I would lean Rams in this game, but I didn't find anything enough to bet it.
Any props? Any like player props you want me to throw at the bottom?
Yeah, I took Woods over and I took Collins over. Being pretty square tonight with the overs, but
Collins is 53
I had 52 and a half. I had 52 and a half. But if 53 is all we can get, that's fine. And Woods, I didn't write down what I had for Woods, but I think it was about the same, 55-ish.
The best number I see is 53 and a half at minus 105 on Collins.
Okay, that's fine. Let me see. Woods is, oh shit, Woods is now 59 and a half. I just think that's, let's stay off of that. You know what? Because Van Jefferson's been playing better. Deshaun Jackson catches a deep ball every week. Let's just stay off of Woods. I mean, I bet it, but I don't want to give it out 4 yards more than I got it at. So let's leave that off the bottom. So the only thing I guess I got for you then would be the Alex Collins over.
Put Ramsey over 4.5 tackles and assists plus 110 on there. All right. Ramsey over 4.5 tackles, assists plus 110. So I'm on the Rams minus 130. I almost want to take them I almost want to lay the 7. But God damn it, it's so tough to go against Seattle at home.
Tampa coming out raking. Love Tampa.
Oh, yeah. How did you do? Did you bet the AL, NL wildcard games at all?
No, I didn't. Tampa's just one of my. I love watching them. They're so good. I saw Shane Baz. Oh my God! I think he's starting game 2. Do you know who that is?
Are you talking about baseball?
Yeah.
I mean, do you think I know who that is?
I know. I just had to ask, so I can tell you.
Our friendship tells you that I don't know who that is, Tony.
He was the throw-in in the Austin Meadows Tyler Glasnow trade for Chris Archer.
Okay.
Not only was that amazing, he's become a really good pitcher, but Tampa went back and got Chris Archer. So at the end of the day, Tampa ended up getting Chris Archer, Shane Baz, Tyler Glasnow, and Austin Meadows for nobody. Maybe the worst. I mean, that's got to be a top 10 worst trade ever. What's up, Mark?
Bucky says Russ don't lose at night. It's tough. It's tough to fade Russ at home, but he's dealing with a major liability in the Seattle defense. They are terrible.
What's up, Yellow? What about Mad Max? Did you see him last night?
Who?
Scherzer. Did you see the manager ask for the ball? And Scherzer just shook his hand instead. He's like, you ain't getting this ball, and just shook his hand.
I know that the NL Cy Young is a regular season award, right? But
yeah.
It certainly can't hurt that he looked good last night, right?
Fuck, he only pitched. Did he get through the 4th? I don't know. I mean, he did
I
pitch
thought
good.
they only had like one run, right? The Cardinals late in the game.
Yeah. No. So he did pitch well, but I think he only pitched I don't think he got to the fifth.
Oh, you could be right, bro. You could be right. It's not like I watched that game.
I mean, that's still good. 1 run over 4, or whatever. Oh shit, the game's on. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 13 minutes to go.
Oh, Stafford's already 2 for 2. Did I tell you over 295 on Stafford? I didn't tell you that.
No.
Shit.
How about Davis Mills under 198.5? Bro, he had 80 passing yards last week. The worst to ever do it. He's the WOAT. Oh, actually, Zach Wilson might be the WOAT. He might be the second worst to ever do it. No, he might be the worst to ever do it.
Come on. Zach's like 4 games in.
All right. Davis Mills is also a couple games in, but he looks like the WOAT. How about Seattle rocking the Sports Keg green color? You love to see it. All green?
All green everything.
Gives me a headache.
What's Gavin doing tonight?
Probably digging into college football and MMA.
What about Holden?
He's told me to send him a link, and he'll try to pop on a little later on. Let me do that. So, Texas A&M is dreadful. How does Bama not cover that spread?
Texas A&M is dreadful?
Their fucking quarterback is dreadful, Twatty.
I haven't bet on them all year, so I definitely will go. As a matter of fact, I got a list of the bets I have. That's gold time. But I haven't bet on Texas A&M all year, so that would be news to me.
Yeah, I think Bama destroys them. I haven't bet on Alabama one game this year, but I'm feeling like I want to bet on them this week because of how bad that A&M offense is.
Bama is like Georgia with me. Every week I'm like, why didn't I fucking bet Georgia?
I mean,
I bet Alabama?
Georgia, you never want to lay 14.5 in a Georgia Auburn game, but I mean, Georgia is a monster.
I know, and every week I'm like, well, I should really bet Georgia. I mean, they're unbelievable, and then I just never bet them. The number never like jumps out.
I think that if they could beat Arkansas by 40 and shut them out, they should be able to cover 14.5 against Auburn.
Yeah, actually, speaking of Arkansas, I'm going to go ahead fade train on them. Take Ole Miss minus 5.5.
I agree with that play. I like that play too.
Yeah. Yeah, Arkansas just won't be able to score with Ole Miss. I just don't see how they can keep up with them.
Right. And you know what? Cahill didn't look awful. They might have got drubbed, but he didn't look awful.
I also we'll go back to the well with Michigan. I got Michigan and I got Ohio State too.
I agree with that Ohio State. I agree. I mean, it's 20, I think, right? 20.5.
20.5, yep.
You hate to be on the 3 biggest teams in college football right now, laying high teens and 20. But man, I agree. I agree with that too. They should stomp this weekend, Ohio State.
I mean, Maryland was fucking terrible. If it was last weekend, didn't two younger have like 5 picks or 7 turnovers? I mean, Iowa just curb stomped them. It's not like Iowa has like this. I mean, they have a above average offense, but they're not running up the score on anybody. But they blew their doors off. That's going to be a good game, Iowa, Penn State. I looked at every angle to try to get down on that, and I couldn't. But
Hey, give me Iowa at home.
yeah, I'd lean that way. But I started thinking, Penn State's defense they've come to play this year. And I think Clifford is, I don't know if he's good. I guess he's good.
They just don't lose football teams at Kinnick, though. They just don't.
I know.
I like Iowa. I like Iowa there, man. I
tried to get on Iowa, but I just couldn't. So I'll just enjoy the game, watch it.
I do think that Penn State's got a good program, though. They got a good football team they're putting out there every week.
I don't like James Franklin at all, but boy, that guy can recruit. He can really recruit. I mean, you get kids to come to Happy Valley. I don't know if you've ever been there, but it's not very happy.
The Penn State campus?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been like around there, yeah. One of my favorite NFL plays this week. I haven't put anything on the spreadsheet yet, but if Drew Lock is going to play, the first half under 20 is just an auto bet. How are they getting over 20 with that Pittsburgh offense and Drew Lock?
Yeah, and I'm really interested with Watt. Like, Watt played last week, but you could tell he just wasn't right. If he's right, that game will go under 20 in the first half.
But, like, they're not ready to say 100% that Lock's going to start. Now, if Teddy plays, then I think Denver is the play. But if he doesn't play, I love the under in the first half.
No, Heffy, I've been to the campus many times, and the campus is great, but it's still state college. Like, you have no city there. But you're right. It's fun on campus, no doubt. What's up, Joey? Yeah, so I took Denver money line minus 104.
Even with Drew Lock?
Oh, my God, yeah. Are you kidding me? The Steelers aren't beating anybody. I'm telling you. I mean, Houston or Jacksonville.
That's fucking ballsy.
I'd win betting against the Steelers every week. Come on, you just blindly bet against them. They're not beating anybody. They're fucking terrible.
Listen, I get it. I do. I agree with you. I think they're fucking terrible. But, man, Drew Lock is a scary quarterback to back.
Okay.
I love that bet, though, if they pull the wool and Teddy B starts. I love that play.
Well, obviously, then I'm sitting with a great ticket. But
yeah,
even still, I would take Denver to win straight, just money line it to beat Pittsburgh. I mean, Denver has the better defense now. I mean, do they have the better offense? Even with Drew Lock? I mean, I don't know. That's pretty close.
It's pretty close.
So,
did I see the Sean Strickland interview with the Schmo? I did not see the Sean Strickland interview.
Sean Strickland, that sounds familiar. What is it? Who's that?
UFC fighter.
Oh, okay.
He's fighting Luke Rockhold coming up in a few weeks.
Everybody's favorite, Luke Rockhold.
Yeah.
Is Luke Rockhold the most hated UFC fighter? Well, probably Connor, but is he like in the top 5?
Yeah, I mean, definitely when he was fighting regularly. Yeah. He's got no chin, bro. I swear to God, like a soft breeze knocks him out.
He gets knocked out opening the mail. What's up, Gnarly?
Yeah, 100%. He's awful. I think that Strickland is going to just devastate him.
So 2 possessions, no scores, huh?
Good for the under.
Did you catch it?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's go. Let's go, Woods. What's up, Adam?
Adam, big Iowa guy. Our guy, Adam.
Who's our other guy from Iowa that was like the – who was he? He was like the agricultural manager or something. You remember him?
Rich, right? Was it Rich?
No, Rich is from Youngstown. Nate Schmidt. No?
Oh, yeah, me. I don't know.
Jesus. So guess what I had for dinner? Your 2 least favorite words in food.
Guess what I had for dinner? Oh, not the Olive Garden.
Yes, sir.
Oh, come on, twatty.
Oh man, I got the gnocchi soup here for later.
Not gnocchi, gnocchi.
Whatever. I got the breadsticks to dip it in.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I can't believe you didn't give me a timeout.
What's the entree?
I had chicken fettuccine, chicken Alfredo.
You probably
How mad are you right now?
You probably have, like, in the city of Pittsburgh, 5 phenomenal Italian restaurants within like 2 square miles of you.
Thanks, Josh.
And we're rocking the Olive Garden.
You'll be all right. You'll get over it.
Your 2 most hated words in food.
That's right, too.
Yeah, you go. There's my guy. Disgraceful.
See, there he is. He'll be quiet until something like pisses him off, and then disgraceful.
Did you see the Sopranos reboot, the prequel?
I watched like an hour and a half of it, and it wasn't bad. I just like fell asleep, and I haven't watched the end of it.
It wasn't that good either. Disappointing.
Well, you know what bugged the shit out of me? Explain this to me. Why did Ray Liotta play him and his brother?
I'm assuming they were twins. That's the only thing I could think of.
I was like, well, how cheesy is this? Did they run out of fucking payroll for these guys?
They never said it. All I can assume was they were identical twins. I don't know how else to take it.
Yeah, I didn't even think of that. You're probably right.
Somehow they dragged Frank Lucas into it. I mean, like, what?
Yeah, that was
Frank.
That was strange too. Yeah,
like what?
Yeah, he was in Chicago at the time. That was a little bit of a reach. Nah, Princess, that really wasn't. I don't think that was a spoiler.
Oh, spoiler alert! All right, we won't talk about it.
Well, no, it wasn't like what we were talking about. Weren't important scenes.
Yeah, all I'll say is I watched every episode of The Sopranos probably 10 times, and I was disappointed. I think it could have been done. It could have been done so much better. That's all I'll say about it.
You as well, Diego.
So this is obviously a private show. No, public.
Is it?
Yeah.
Seems like all regulars in here. There's like 4 other companies that do shows. I don't know if they win or not. I know we do, though.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know why there aren't more people that watch this live show.
Well, remember what I was saying earlier. A little bit of promotion always helps.
There is, I mean, you can always count on Barstool, like their live betting live streams are good for like 1,000 people with like the worst bettors on the fucking planet.
So bad.
I mean, I don't know how they do it. God bless them.
So bad. Like, I'll watch that. I mean, they have that kind of that skit show with Stu. Like, Stu does one for the NFL, and then Rico does one for college. And these guys just don't win. And then I say to myself, well, is it more entertainment?
Here's what
I watch. I like watching it, but like I would never tail them.
The NFL show with Stu is the most entertaining 40 minutes on YouTube every single week.
I agree pretty much. What's up, Otter?
I mean, that Barstool Sports Advisors, bro, I am laughing, like howling laughing every week. Stu Feiner is an enigma.
Him and that Hannah girl, I love this. He's just so, like, if it was in real life, human resources would be running in there half the time.
I mean, I love.
He like talks about eating her ass and like.
He's the best, bro.
You can get away with on YouTube that you can't like on cable.
Yeah,
I wonder if it'll ever get that way. Like, as the shows start moving to YouTube, that it will start to get like censored and shit. That would suck, right?
I'll tell you what. I do think I think that Big Cat and Dave aren't bad gamblers. Like, I think they hold their own. I don't think they're that bad.
Well, hold their own. What's that mean? 50%? I mean, that makes you a loser, right?
Yeah.
I think Big Cat said that he hit 54% last year. And if you're betting 1,000 a unit, 54%, you can make money. He probably is. I don't know. You think he's betting 1,000 a unit, Big Cat? Yeah,
I do. Yeah, definitely.
Probably. I mean, I'm sure Dave pays him quite a bit.
Well, yeah. Plus, he got a shit ton of Penn stock. He's worth millions now. Not Dave millions, but millions.
Yeah, I mean, he's like the number 2 guy there. Like, isn't he Dave's right-hand man?
I think he's one of the best personalities in sports betting, hands down.
Yeah.
Big Cat is awesome, bro. I love him.
So there's 0 going on in this football game.
That's good for Rum Pure subscribers right now.
Yep. What we just had, I say we, it's used to saying we. You guys just had one bet on the game?
Tyler's got a couple. Tyler's got a player prop on the game, and then JJ's on the under 54.5, I think, which is now down. The live numbers like 46 already.
Did you see? I saw last night on YouTube, and it had like a shit ton of views. Was it like 100,000 views, or I forget what it was? But what's his name? Show's back.
Who?
Not the other guy in Vegas, not Vegas Dave. Who's the other? Steve Stevens. He has a show back, and it's called Millionaire Weekend. And the premise is that he has a whale, and I don't know if this is all set up or what. He has like a whale who comes in that's willing to spend $1 million between Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then Steve picks his games.
Is it bad? Is it bad that I've never heard of Steve Stevens? I don't even know who that is.
Yeah, that's bad. You should have, just by being a sports bettor. Come on. He had that show that called Money Talks. It was on CNBC. You never heard of Steve Stevens?
No.
Really?
Now I feel left out of the party.
Wow, you really should. I mean, not that like he's like an over the top tout like Vegas Dave is, but he's definitely known. You should definitely have heard of him.
I literally have no idea who that is. Is he an older guy, young guy?
He's probably my age, like mid to late 40s. But he used to have a show called Money Talks, and like it was the same premise, but this one is like,
wait, he had a sports betting show on CNBC?
Yeah, maybe like 5 years ago.
Really?
Yeah, he was like the first one to ever do it, I guess. I don't know. So I watched the first episode of his new show last night. I think he went like 2-1 or something for the weekend, and I mean, who knows if it's set up though? But it is entertaining.
Huh. So Cooper Kupp's got 13 receiving yards right now. His live number is basically exactly where the pregame close was, 85.5. Robert Woods has 10. His live number is 62.5.
Take that.
Van Jefferson has 16. His live number, 53.5. DK Metcalf has 23. Tyler Lockett has 29.
I can't believe Leonard Floyd is still in the league. Yeah, I don't know how you say it, McInnes. And so, yeah, that's the other thing, Jay. He's known for his wait till you hear this 50% commission. So when he gives you a game and you win, you have to pay 50%. And I think I figured it one time, for him to be profitable, for his players to be profitable, he had to hit like, I don't know, 75% or 80% of his bets to be profitable. It's just laughable.
But how would he know how much money people were betting on a game?
Well, these guys were coming into Vegas.
Oh, okay.
And they were going, he would take them out and like go to the, really nice restaurants and all this other bullshit. And then they would go to the sports book and make the bet. And if it won, he was getting 50%.
Imagine having the nerve to ask for 50% commission.
What would you have to hit to be profitable?
I don't know, but does he pay 50% of a losing bet?
Of course not.
Amazing.
Yeah, Josh. Yeah, and most of the touts are really known for that. Vegas State really does that. Double up. You lose, double up. It's a martingale. Trust me, I know all about that. Martingale's great until it isn't.
Martingale.
Martingale. That's the best way to explain it. You'll win. You'll win. You'll be cocky, and then once you lose, you're fucked.
I've never gotten a text message at 4 a.m. that's made me laugh harder. I'll tell you that to this day.
So what? Alex Collins isn't doing anything, huh?
Right now, Collins has 24 yards rushing.
Well, fuck, there we go. We're looking good on everything.
Let's go, 20. His live number is 65.5.
All right. Uh-oh. Zanino. Go. Oh, to the wall.
I wouldn't mind hitting this Tyler Lockett, Cooper Kupp, 100 yards each at 7.5 to 1. I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah, that's a good number, actually. Who, Josh B? Who you talking about? Throw that pattern to Cup or Woods.
So, what's your favorite college football play for Saturday?
I actually wrote mine down. I really like Ole Miss to cover that 5.5 against Arkansas.
Well, that doesn't help me, Twatty. I already bet that play. I mean,
Darrell Henderson season. Michigan -3. I mean, Maryland's not going to be able to move the ball on Michigan. You kidding me? Field goal? Oh, it was 3.5. It was.
You think Michigan? How for real do you think Michigan is?
I mean, clearly their play calling and offense is, nothing to write home about. But they got a really good defense and they're adequate. But full disclosure, the Michigan game was -3.5, -104. So I bought the half point and I got it at -112. Not particularly recommended, but I wanted to get off the 3.5 and get it to 3. So just so you know, if you guys are tailing, you may be seeing 3.5 instead of 3. But that and Ole Miss are probably my favorite.
Bounce back spot for Notre Dame, you think?
Who do they got? I remember looking at it. All right, Robert Woods. Who did Notre Dame? I know, Josh. I keep thinking it too, but they haven't yet. And everyone in Ann Arbor is thinking this may be the year with Ohio State, as they've lost however 12 straight times or something. Who knows how many times? I don't know if they've won since Jim Tressel.
I think isn't what? All right, Robert Woods inside.
Are we cashing it already?
He's inside the 10 right now.
Oh, that's my first touchdown too.
Isn't Notre Dame going to Blacksburg?
Yeah. Okay.
Bounce back against Vatek or what?
Probably. That sounds like an under to me. I'll probably look at that tomorrow. Is that Robert? We had 53 yards, 50 yards. Let's go, boys. We're clappers. We need, what do we need? 5 yards?
No, you said we're not putting Robert Woods down there because he was all the way up to 63.5.
Oh. No, it was all the way. No, I got it at 55. It went up to 59.
But whatever it was, you were like, no, we're not going to put him down there.
That's right. My bad. I shouldn't have let the fucking 4 yards. Sorry, guys.
I don't know what the total is in that Vatek game, but if I had to guess, it's got to be somewhere around sub 48.
Hopefully everyone tailed it, though. I said that it was Robert Woods' night. They've been throwing the cup. They're going to force feed Woods. So hopefully you guys tailed. I don't know.
Let me check what the Notre Dame Vatek total is. If I had to guess, it's got to be under 48. It is.
You're clapping back. Fuck. Well, I can clap for myself. I took it anyway.
Yeah, so the Vatek Notre Dame total is 47.
Wow, that's a low total for college.
Well, I mean, have you seen the final scores of these Virginia Tech games?
I know. And Notre Dame's defense is no joke either.
And the spread is 1.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm going to have to do some more on that game. Shit. That was so stupid of me. All right, well, did you put Woods for first touchdown?
Yes.
Damn it.
Georgia's up to 15.5.
Is Collins at the bottom? We did Collins right at the bottom of the screen?
Yep.
Or rushing overs?
Yep.
Okay, good. At least we got that one on there.
What do you think about Oklahoma, Texas this week?
I don't know. Points. Fuck. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Rattler played pretty well last week. How about they were like booing him and chanting the backup's name all year? Like this is a Heisman candidate. They should put up points.
Spencer Rattler does not look good though, bro.
No. Yeah, East Coast. That's not good for Temple. So they went to Jefferson on the goal line. Whore.
He should have had that too.
You guys are a little hard on Rattler, aren't you?
Oh, I don't think he's looked that good at all.
Well, no, neither have I. But we're getting some.
Imagine throwing that ball. Imagine throwing that ball.
What was that?
I don't even know what that was, bro. Who was that to?
Maybe it was like an empty, like there was no one there for a minute, and then I got nothing, Jeff.
I mean, Maddie, like when I got a dime on the Rams money line, that's not what I'm looking for, bro. I'm not looking you to throw to cornerbacks in the end zone. Is that coming back, bro?
I thought it was good. I mean, I thought he juggled for a second.
I mean, what are we doing?
Tyler, you know who I love is one of the best quarterbacks in America.
For fuck's sake.
Give the ball to Collins. How about not having a touchdown yet in this game?
I mean, that interception was egregious, bro. I mean, what?
He's moving up, Josh. I heard that he's like maybe third or fourth round now But if he keeps balling, fuck. Maybe you can move up to the second round. I love that kid. He's tough. He can run. He's got a nice deep ball. I mean, got a man crush on him.
I think I like Liberty, too. They're in a smash spot, I think, against Middle Tennessee.
You know, speaking of Liberty, it reminds me of Coastal. I think they're in the same conference. Coastal just covers every single week. They just beat the shit out of everybody they play. Their lines are like 44, and they win 62-7. Heffy, I like Collins a lot. I can't believe that he's not a starter in this league.
Coastal's up 24-0 at the break.
Oh, they play tonight.
Yeah, they're playing Arkansas State.
There you go, 24-0.
Interception. Let's go. Get it right back, boys.
Anyone know the line tonight? See if I was right. See if they cover. And their defense is unbelievable. I wonder if their quarterback's going to make it as a pro.
The live number's 33.5 right now, up 24-0 at the break. Houston up 17-15 on Tulane right now.
-20. Yeah, they should cover that bucket. Yep. I don't know how I missed that they were playing tonight. I would have been all over that.
Come on. Let's go, Rams. Don't you fucking do me, man. You know, the Rams were the only team in pro football that was 4-0 to the over going into this game.
Wow. That's a good stat because it's a little bit surprising.
Yeah, they were the only team that were 4-0 to the over. Live total right now, 39.5. Shout out to our guys, Tyler and JJ. Tyler has absolutely adulterated the fucking NFL player props, and JJ hit like eight of his last 11, I think, in the NFL. I had my first losing week in the NFL in week 4. Unfortunately. Yeah, I'm still up, but I had my first losing week last weekend. I got my teeth kicked in. The good news,
on your show, I gave a 5-0 week. So what exactly? Who were you listening to?
I was listening to myself. It seems to work out for me.
I know, but you can still tail me like I tail you.
Listen, bro. I can admit when I'm wrong. I had my first losing week on Sunday, but I did hit.
That is my real name, Darwin. Suade Latte, given to me by the great Peter Loshak.
I did hit a 33-1 in NASCAR on Saturday, though.
Okay. Well, that kind of makes up for it.
Does it, though? You know, no, I wanted no losing weeks in the NFL, bro.
The best looking duo in the business. How about that?
That's false. Who's that?
That would be the first, I'm going to say, and probably the last.
Who said that?
Gavin.
Oh, yeah, that's my friend. That's why I said that. Yeah.
Well, I know.
That is not accurate. That's not accurate.
Mike, I got nothing on that one. Actually, I'll take your advice on that one. I got nothing. What was Heffy? Here's my 3 plays so far. All chalk. I hate to be it, but if it's winning. Ohio State to cover, Ole Miss to cover, and Michigan to cover. It's 24-0, Gavin, at half.
Twatty, you nailed Robert Woods, bro. 52 already.
Well, I still need 3 yards from him for my personal bet. So.
Yeah, I mean, there are 12 minutes left in the second quarter, bro. I think you're okay.
And get the playoff. What are you doing? Matt Stafford, you've been in the league 10 years. What, like, you not to get the playoff?
Robert Woods is just feeling himself right now. Live number on Robert Woods, 94.5 right now.
Love it. I want a first half. I almost had a first quarter of cash, but I'll take a first half.
Can I get the first touchdown home at least? Like, could we get that?
If we can get one here.
What are we doing on 3rd and 10?
What are they doing?
I mean, jeez.
You have 4 good receivers. Throw the fucking ball. It's not like it was 3rd and 22. It's 3rd and 10.
Imagine running the ball on 3rd and 10.
Especially at midfield.
Yeah, with Stafford throwing the ball to those receivers. I mean, what
are Princess, I gave it out. I thought I got it on the bottom of the screen for everybody, but I didn't. It was my fault. So it's nobody. I mean, I cashed it personally.
I mean, the Rams could be up like at least 10-0 right now. What are we doing?
Yeah, poor Butch. Jesus. I could see that, Gavin. I definitely won't talk you off of that play. I know who you're talking about. I knew what you were saying. I knew exactly what you're saying. I mean, you would think Butch Davis at a smaller school could recruit, with his name, but yeah, Pocket, that's true. Yeah. Yeah, I do. I remember. How about going from Miami to FIU? I mean, I guess it's in the same state. But.
They don't trust Matt Stafford. He's got 110 passing yards in the first quarter, bro.
I have him over 295 as a personal pick. But it went to 305, so I couldn't give it out. Ooh, Adam, that sounds good. Because with Deshaun, that's one catch or two catches.
Yes, it's one reception, really.
You got to think, Gavin, that FSU will be back soon. I mean, you're just recruiting in that state. You're just bound to come back. Although you have a lot of competition in recruiting in that state, I guess. Because even out of state, you got, Georgia, South Carolina. And then you got, South Florida, UCF, Miami, Florida State, Florida, FIU, FAU. Yeah.
So the live reception prop numbers right now, Twatty. Cooper Cup has 3, and the live number is 7.5. Robert Woods has 4, and the live number is 7.5.
That's one of those that you probably take both, knowing one of them is going to cash. Maybe they both do. Because what, the one Cooper needs 3, Woods needs 4, or vice versa?
Woods needs 4 and Cup needs 5.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I missed that.
Wilson going fucking deep ski. That's a flag. I mean, what are we doing? What are we actually?
All right, who do we got? Who do we got down here?
We got Disley, and you have Collins.
All right, let's go. Let's get on the goal line here, boys.
That would have been a huge for my Tyler Lockett over 100 yards.
Yes, it would have.
All you had to do was hold on right there. You could have caught that too, Tyler. What are we doing? That fucking Collins bet was a smash spot, Twatty. What's going on, Kush?
Hey, boys.
Hey, Kush.
What's up, sweetheart?
What's Collins at? Is he getting close to our number?
I mean,
Yeah, he's 30.
Yeah, 35, I think, maybe.
30.
33, Twatty.
So we need 20 yards from him. All right.
Yeah. That's guaranteed.
This is going to be another pit. I'm going to pitch another shutout tonight.
Look at you. Look at you.
What's up?
Kush.
DB in here. What's up?
I never gave out a play of the week on our Wednesday show. I just figured that out this afternoon.
Oh!
DK Metcalf.
Shit.
Oh, my God. Right
Fuck.
in Tyler's brown eye.
No, you didn't. Hold on a second. DK motherfucking Metcalf. What a sign. I hate you, Pete Carroll. I hate Pete Carroll so much.
Damn it.
He finally did what he's allowed to do, though. Just fucking air it out, man. You got 2 great wide receivers.
Was that Ramsey?
This was all Metcalf.
Imagine just making the best cornerback in football looking like a scrub.
He does that one time a game against him. And now he's got 2 big plays against him.
Gnarly. How about that game today? I don't know if I've ever seen 2 better lineups in one game. What do you think about that, Gnarly?
Some of those Yankees-Red Sox lineups from the olden days, like 20
Yeah, you're right. And do you remember the Indians lineups in the
Oh
old
my
days?
God, the Indians-Braves.
The Indians, they had would they have that? Kenny Lofton, they had Carlos Baerga, Manny Ramirez, Jim Tomei. Who else was in those lineups? Matt Williams sometimes. Who else was in those fucking lineups? Oh, Albert, don't call me Joey Bell.
God damn, how did they? Yeah, I mean, they came close. They almost won. Hi, darling. Hey, everybody.
Oh, my God. It just hit the fucking light stanchion, Nelson Cruz.
I think the Dodgers lineup is just about as good as anyone's ever seen. That's going to be a great series, Scotty.
Which one?
Dodgers Giants. Holy shit.
Yeah. You know, the thing about the Giants that are amazing to me, they picked up all these pitchers who were just like number 3s.
Yep.
And they've all become like 1s and 2s.
They're just a great organization, man. They just win.
Yeah.
What? Gabe Kapler got out of Philly. Philly's fucking toxic. I'm starting to like. They ruin people in Philadelphia. They fucking ruin them.
What's his name? His name's eluding me for some reason. The right-hander is just nasty.
For who?
For the Giants. They brought him in last year. For his fucking splitter is unhittable. Why can't I think of his name? But what a rotation. They got a deep lineup.
Oh, yeah, they got Stefani. He's good. Hey, Chris Brady. Joey Work.
What up, Joey?
There he is. What up, Joseph?
Someone help me with this guy's name so I don't kill myself.
All right. Well, who are you asking about? Give me a description again.
He first year for the Giants. He was a season. Oh, Kevin Gossman. Kevin Gossman.
Oh, from the Orioles. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's another guy. Was the top pitching prospect in baseball. Nothing happened. And then he just turns it on this year. It's also a lot nicer pitching out in San Francisco than it is in Camden.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
But he's a good pitcher.
He just learned how to pitch. There's guys that fucking suck and learn how to pitch. Like Logan Webb, too, on that team.
The Scalfino, yeah.
Yeah, bro. Scalfini, yeah.
He was what? What would you say it was, Joey? A 3 with the Reds?
Yeah, all 3 of them, basically.
Yeah, that
Man,
I would really like that. Giants Rays. I would love that. I'd love to see that.
I was trying to take the Rays team total. I wish Nelson Cruz didn't hit a homer there.
Dude, he didn't.
I wish that didn't happen. Yeah, they called it a homer.
It hit the light. That's a homer.
That's what happens when you play in that fucking field.
I thought you just played it. Like it just you just play it.
Bro, they got to get rid of that stadium. But that's not going to happen because nobody goes to the games.
Sooner than later, buddy. They'll be in Montreal full time. Sooner than later.
Right?
Can't wait. That place, Montreal, I will travel to a ball game. Think back to Montreal.
Yeah.
That was the best baseball city, man. Fuck.
You been to Toronto?
Toronto's good, but Montreal is like really cool. Jackie Robinson played there. It's a fucking cool baseball town.
Is there a stadium in Montreal?
Oh, they'd have to build a new one now. But the Rays want it bad.
Yeah, Montreal is a cool city too.
It is.
I've been there once. What's up with Jay? What's Jay doing?
What's up, buddy?
What are you doing, bro?
There's not much that I can add to the Montreal Expos baseball talk. You know,
what was it? What was it called? Was it not the Superdome?
I'm not a baseball guy, Joey. I mean, there's not a lot I could say.
I mean, Toronto has a hotel inside the stadium.
Roger,
at least
it's a cool
they
place.
used to. Yeah, I remember, bro, back in the day when I was young. Scott Brocious was on Yankees. He's taking balls and throwing them into the hotel windows. People in the window.
Yes, Princess Chachu. On the clock, I say si se we notice. That's my French.
So we're on the Rams here in this game? I should probably.
Nothing going on in this game.
I took the Rams money line. Yeah, the only bet I made, really. The rest is Tyler and Twatty. Plus 140 on the money line right now. They should at least be up 10-7, but I mean, I don't know what that one throw in the end zone was from Matt Stafford.
Swatty, what do you think about MLB playoffs?
Think about what?
The playoffs.
You know, I've been more concentrated on football, but I do. My 2 favorite teams are the Giants and the Rays. I mean, just to watch. I hope that's what ends up happening.
What about
but
you?
obviously, the damn Dodgers are stacked.
Yeah. So whoever wins the Dodgers Giants is obviously the favorite in next series.
Cash it, Twatty. You're Robert Woods play.
Well, sorry, we didn't give it out, but I'll take it. I think most people got it, but Whatever.
Holden, what do you think?
What's that, man?
Who do you think wins baseball?
I'm just having a hard time going against the Dodgers, man.
The
They're
Dodgers.
so fucking good, but we've seen them get beat in the playoffs quite a few times. But I like the Dodgers.
Holden, chalk Holden, as always.
I love them. I love them. I just love them.
There's no chance I'm betting the Dodgers.
You can't bet the Dodgers. It's
No
not,
chance.
No, you can't bet them right now. You had to bet them before the Wild Card game. But that's who I like. I want to see them in the Rays again. I want to see it. I want the Rays to win too.
Fuck that. I'm rooting for the Giants or Braves to come out of the NL.
God, I love the Giants too, man. I just fucking love it, guys.
Dodgers only lose when teams cheat against them. I mean, bro, every team cheats. I mean, every team probably cheated. It is what it is.
Joe, how's the play doing on the sheet from tonight? We winning?
He struck out the fucking side in the first inning, and I don't think he has a strikeout since.
Is it? It's early though, right? Where are we at? What,
Yeah,
Three
it's
innings.
the
Yeah, he only threw 3 innings. That last half inning seemed like it took forever. Nothing happened.
yeah. We need to get some strikeouts now, and that's not one.
he's on the team that's leading though, right? Or no?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Oh, all right. Yeah, we're good. We're good. So what do we need? 2?
Yeah, 2 strikeouts.
Okay.
He fucking struck out the side in the first and got nothing since. We're all right though.
You're gonna let him go deep, you would think, right?
If he keeps this up, if they ain't scoring, hell yeah.
Where the pitch count's okay?
40 through 3 in the
Yeah,
third.
pitch count's really good. He's averaging like 10 an inning.
Oh yeah. All right. We're all right.
At this pitch count, he should easily get into the 7th if he doesn't get blown up.
Yeah, if he gets to the 7th, I have confidence to get 2 strikeouts. He's about to strike this fucker out.
Oh God, we're about to go for it on 4th and 1 here. If we don't get this early, this could be a flip the table.
They may try to draw him off.
This could be a flip the table early. I'm telling you right now. We got it. Settle down over there with the field goal talk. Pocket QB Lamar Jackson. Fucking guy.
No mush, but looking good for JJ, that's for sure. It's a good call.
Yeah, definitely looking good.
I mean, he's been on fire.
I said no mush, so no matter what happens, I cannot be blamed.
This will be like 9 of the last 12 for him.
Robert Wood season. I actually made him my captain of my fantasy team tonight. Need him to score.
Did you play a showdown slate for the game?
Yeah, I played a few lineups.
I don't know what the difference is.
Showdown is just one game.
Yeah.
So my best lineup has Alex Collins and the captain with DK and Robert Woods.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a lineup with Woods and Alex Collins as well. With both quarterbacks.
And it's good because Cooper Kupp isn't doing shit right now. And he's very popular tonight. We got baseball at Noon my time tomorrow. That is exciting. Wow.
Yeah, there's 4 games tomorrow.
Yep.
Who's your pick to come out of the AL, Kush?
I'm hoping it's the Rays.
Why?
I like them. I like watching that team play baseball, man. A lot of good talent.
Every team has talent.
Yeah, but they're especially talented.
Joey is such a cunt.
Yeah,
I mean, it's the
Like,
truth.
He's such a.
he is.
It's the truth. What do you want me to do, bro?
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Did you hear Joey when I was telling about the trade, the Glasnow Meadows trade?
No, what about it?
Well, the player to be, and you may know this, I don't know or not, but the player to be named later in that trade that no one knew who it was going to be ended up being Shane Baz tomorrow night or next game 2 starter.
Yeah.
So
that's like the highway robbery of all time.
So they got Glasnow, Meadows, and Baz.
Oh my
and they ended
goodness.
up getting Archer back. So at the end of the day, they got Archer, Baz, Glasnow, and Meadows for nothing.
For Chris Archer, even if they don't get
They
Chris
got him
Archer
back, though.
Even if they don't, though.
Right.
Even for Chris Archer, are you kidding me?
Right.
That is like the biggest robbery that's happened. That's like a forced trade on fucking the video games.
Higby's out with his shoulder.
What'd you say?
Higby's out.
Yeah, with his shoulder right now. That could be good for Woods too, and Cup. Sonny Michel's been pretty good on this drive.
Let's see how to use their timeouts here. Come on.
I need a touchdown here like I need my fucking blood.
Like, why wouldn't you use your timeouts? Like, you're just going to let them milk the clock and score and then just go and nap.
Fuck you, Claire.
I just don't I don't understand it.
Come on, Maddie. Don't fuck me here. On the 10 again. Oh, my God.
Like, call a timeout.
I mean, what are we doing?
There we go.
Why is that the play call?
Why is that the play call, Joe? What are we doing?
2 straight times he did that the last drive too, remember?
I know.
He's coaching like fucking.
I mean, like, we can't get a 5 wide out set like everybody else and throw a fucking 1 yard like cross route.
Instead, we hand it off to Sonny Michel.
Yeah, we give it to Sonny Michel.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the 80s. In the 80s, you used to be able to, if you were better, just line up and run the ball. You can't do that anymore. You can't just run the ball anymore. If the other team knows you run it.
How easy is it in a 5 wide set to get a 1 yard slant off, bro? I mean, come on. What are we doing? It's 2021. Settle for 3. Way to go, Sean. What a mutt. The AT&T girl is so low-key hot, bro.
She's definitely the girl next door.
Only for this. Like the real picture?
Right, only for this. You're exactly right.
Wow.
Yeah, my next door neighbor doesn't look like that at all.
No, yeah, he meant that and some other stuff she dresses not as conservative.
Correct.
do, however, have some really mean Russian contractors, but she does.
I think she's like Russian or something, like Ukrainian or something. Speaking of,
I don't know, but
She's Ukraine. Keg, I had lunch with Mangone today.
how'd that go?
It was a wonderful time. Very
Was
nice man. Very nice man.
Very nice, man.
did you get a word in?
Did you take him to the steakhouse?
No, the barbecue joint I was going to go was closed, so we ended up just going to a sports bar.
Okay.
Watching some baseball.
I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all.
Yeah, it was a good time. Good guy. You met Mangone, right? You didn't.
I haven't met anybody
That's wild.
ever.
Yeah.
Joey, JJ, Twatty, you.
Joey.
Nobody.
You haven't met Joey?
No.
Or JJ?
No.
Well, that's just weird.
All right, settle
Yeah,
down.
those guys live within like half
that's
hour of each
weird.
other.
It was my fault, but yeah, I still haven't met them yet. So what was more important to the conversation? I want to know what was eaten. What?
Wait,
What?
First
was-
off, there's a really important question from the chat. Did he have to use a booster chair?
Oh, you see, now that's not nice. Mangone's a little fella. Okay,
He's just a wee little guy.
he's a wee little guy. There's no reason
He's
to get up.
he's a broad dude. He is a little guy.
How broad could you be when you're 5'6"? I mean,
Maybe it makes him look broader.
all right. So I want to know, what did you eat? What did he eat?
I had street tacos and a brownie sundae.
Oh, now that I could fuck with that. No
Yeah.
fish in the taco though,
I
right?
don't know what he ate. I really didn't pay attention.
What was in your taco? Not fish, right?
No,
Chicken.
Steak and then chicken.
Enough said. What do you mean you don't know what he ate? How is that possible?
What do I gotta?
You saw him like today. What are you talking
Yeah, but I
about?
didn't like stare at his plate. I
I
don't know.
don't pay attention to what people eat that I'm with.
What's the matter with you, Keg? You really
Wait.
pay attention to what other people eat?
Yes.
Why? I don't give
We
a
have a
fuck.
whole segment on it every time.
Wait a minute, bro. Wait a minute. You literally sat across from him and his meal for hours,
No,
and
maybe
you
an hour. Maybe an hour.
and you don't remember what he ate?
No,
Oh, now you
not at
see.
all.
You see what I mean? Look at this. Look at this. Are we looking to go up 14-3 right now? Just stick.
Pete Carroll, fuck it up. He'll run. God, I hope.
This is unbelievable.
How do you let that go? Was it a wheel route? The famous wheel route? How did that guy get that open?
The Rams are definitely a different team on the road.
Rico said, "Were you sitting there when he ordered?" That's what I'm saying. How do you not know?
don't remember? I was kind of in a haze because I tried to get potato skins instead of tacos, and she told me they were out of potato skins. At that point, I just checked out. I don't even
So
remember
you don't know if he
ordering
ate,
tacos.
you don't know if he ate a salad, a steak, buffalo wings. You don't have a clue.
No, I have no recollection as to what he ate today.
Well, then you better go see a fucking doctor.
Why?
Because the fact that you don't know that, I'm concerned.
Why?
Because you might have Alzheimer's.
Oh man, my brain is definitely fucked. But what am I going to do at this point?
Did you have fun at least?
Yeah, he's a good dude. We had hung out before one time in Nashville, anyways. But he is a good dude. I like Mangone. I think everybody's a good dude. I'd like to hang out with everybody.
I enjoy Mangone very much.
Yeah. No horse riders. Who disparaged fish tacos?
Now I got to go text Mangone and ask him what he ate.
Do it. Ask him what he ate. Good idea. I'm going to try and think. I just don't think I can remember.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's terrible.
Who was that to?
I don't think so, man. You know what's cool about baseball? You can watch it in 4K again this year. Fucking football doesn't do that.
I thought I saw 5K was coming out.
5K. The next one's 8K, buddy.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, 5K would be awesome. No one can even do anything with 4K yet.
I know.
We suck at technology. Fuck, man.
That was
on
a penalty?
8K. Everything in Canada's been on 8K for like 5 years, 6 years.
Oh my God, he hit him in the shoulder. Like, what are we doing?
Did he get flagged? No,
Yeah.
he did.
Like, how do you tackle a quarterback? Because you can't hit him high and you can't hit him low. So you have to hit him in the hips or like the stomach every time. How do you hit Lamar in the hips and the stomach every time?
Yeah.
Mangone is just laughing hysterically right now.
Is he?
He's like, it's impossible
What's
It's
impossible?
that you don't remember what he ate.
It's
I mean,
not impossible. You're
it's
I'm
impossible.
withholding. I'm withholding here. I probably wouldn't know.
I just
what
don't
they
get why
ate
it's so
either.
funny.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's impossible.
No.
Let
Let me take it back.
I can tell you what my date ate. She ate
Yes.
a BLT 2 nights ago.
Yes, exactly, Holden. If it was a girl, I would know what she ate. But if it's my
No,
friend, I don't know.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, and I might be on a fucking island here, but it's absolutely impossible
Get out of
that
here.
you
Get
spent
out
a
of here.
couple.
Get out
It's
of here.
impossible that you spent a couple. He's coming on at half. He told
2
me.
days ago, she had a BLT and a side salad. Okay,
Right.
I don't know what the fuck Mangone ate today because he doesn't have a.
So
pussy.
you think
So I don't know
you think less of the smash spot than what that you and your boy Mangone ate for lunch?
What?
It's impossible.
I can remember everything that the girl orders.
Oh my god!
When I took that one chick, fucking Tyler Lockett, coming back, took that one chick to the seafood
Coming
place,
back.
and she got sea bass. That's some fucking gnocchi.
Joey, where'd you go?
He's in the chat talking about being gay and stuff. It's all
Okay,
right.
so the only way that you'll remember somebody else's meal is if you get to stick it in after the meal.
Yes,
Correct.
Is that where we're at?
Yes. If you have a pussy, I'll remember what you ate. Unless
I agree.
I don't remember. Then I won't.
I mean,
I concur.
Just, like I'm talking about DFS and betting. and
the disrespect.
showing him pictures of naked
I'll
women.
tell you right now. If
No
me, you,
Yeah.
Twatty, Joey, JJ, Tyler, and Spread went out for a meal, I would remember what everybody ate at the table.
That's more about your issue than ours.
No. It's not about my love for food because I'm fat. No.
I didn't say that. You did.
No. It's because I will care so much about the experience of all of us sitting down at the table together that
Yes.
I'll remember what you ate. I'll remember what we spoke about. Yeah. I'm sorry.
It's very heartfelt. Moving.
Yeah, it's very heartfelt. Yeah, exactly. I can't imagine. Now I can't wait for Mangone to come on so he could tell me what he ate.
Yeah, you're the weird one, Jay.
I mean, you want to call me weird? That's fine.
Yeah, that's just weird that you would remember another man's meal.
Yeah, see, Gavin said that's the Italian way, 3-hour dinners. Yeah, I'm Italian. That's exactly.
I don't have fucking 3 hours to hang out in the middle of the daytime. I don't want to sit at a 3-hour dinner. That sounds awful.
I'm
You
going to
don't-
go with the kids' chicken tender meal for him.
Ooh.
Okay?
Sick. No, clearly not Keg. Sick burn by Twatty. right
I like
there.
I like grilled cheese. That's good, man. Grilled cheese is good food, especially with barbecue sauce or spicy mustard. Where
Yeah,
is
I
the
guess.
other thing,
Listen, you know what? Like dinner,
Right. I was
dinner
gonna
with.
cook today because I think ketchup sucks. I
I'm
was getting
sorry.
mad. That just ketchup is awful. Like who eats ketchup?
Uh,
Fucking
like-
ketchup.
Like the whole
with
world.
the twisty straw with the 1%.
I don't even have goddamn ketchup in my house. I don't even eat it. It's gross.
I mean, first of all,
with the
ketchup.
toy.
Ketchup is the greatest condiment to ever be invented.
No,
Okay?
it's the cheap. It's like the lowest of the low. Like,
Did he
that's
miss it? Oh, you missed that field goal, big boy.
Dong. Good.
All right. First of all,
Yeah.
First of all, Gavin brings up a good point.
Yeah.
When Italians sit down to eat dinner,
Yeah.
it's an experience. It's about talking to your friends and your
Oh, I
family.
know. I've been to plenty of Italian.
It's about talking to your friends and family
Right.
over a 4-hour meal, soup to nuts.
Yeah.
How was your week?
Gross.
What have you been up to?
Yeah, I've seen The Sopranos.
Yeah, I mean, what do you mean it's awful? It's awful to break bread with your friends?
Oh,
I mean,
yeah, because you don't like all your friends. You don't want to deal with half your friends.
I mean, what are you in?
Joey work for 4 hours? That sounds fucking miserable. Like
You
30 minutes?
Do you know how much I would love to break bread with Joey Work for 4 hours?
Me too, to be 4 hours. How about 2 hours? Can we just do 2 with all of us?
No,
Just 2.
2 hours.
Yeah, 2. That's plenty of time, buddy.
No,
2 hours with everybody, and then we can go have fun. You know, you go somewhere else.
no, that's what you do with the fucking. That's what you do with the nitwits that you don't like. That's a 2-hour meal, okay? When you sit down and you break bread with friends and family.
Sure. Well, you know what's worse is that you fucking like ketchup. How am I going to sit with someone that likes ketchup? I don't want to see that shit at my table. We're eating fine dining. One dude here puts it with his fucking steak.
All right, listen. Okay, listen to me. I'll tell you right now. I'm not sitting down and eating a phenomenal steak with ketchup. I agree with you there. But the fact that like you don't believe in ketchup on like scrambled eggs,
like a burger.
God damn it!
What about a fucking hamburger with ketchup?
First of all, the fact that you don't have ketchup on your scrambled eggs, bacon, and cheese is blasphemy.
Oh, that sounds horrible.
I think you're going to be in the minority there, Kegger. But ketchup on French fries or a cheeseburger? Come on, that's not.
That's fine. I prefer barbecue sauce in place of ketchup. If barbecue sauce is my ketchup.
Ketchup on eggs is mandatory.
That sounds absolutely horrendous and disgusting.
And mandatory.
I've never heard of it before. You eat like a fucking toddler. You know, you just put any goddamn condiment with any goddamn food, and you just eat it.
Okay, so do I look like I eat like a toddler?
Let me ask you something. Yeah,
how big is your toddler? This big, bro?
Yeah, he's not that big. No,
okay, no, I don't eat like I don't eat like a toddler, my friend. I eat well. Okay, so let's start there. All right.
You eat yellow mustard, like non-deli mustard. You eat yellow shitty mustard.
Well, I don't like. What are you asking me? Like, is it Grey Poupon or nothing? Like, I don't understand what you're.
Golden's, Grey Poupon, anything that's like good, not the Frenchy shit, the yellow fucking.
Let's pause that so I can talk to my friend Travis Mangone, who was at the lunch that you didn't care enough about to even look at what the kid. You didn't care enough about to even look what the kid had on his fucking plate. All right.
Oh man, that's funny.
Travis, how you doing today?
What's going on? So,
what was on the menu today, Trav?
So, funny story about this. Not only can I tell you what Holden had for lunch, I can tell you what Holden ordered for lunch and what the waitress
course you
fired
can.
back with and said, we don't have any more of those.
That's why you remember.
Wait a minute. And you know why you could do that, Trav? A, you're Italian. B, you have respect for when you're breaking bread.
Yeah.
You understand?
So this is the thing. So we get there, we sit down. I can tell you what Holden had for dessert too. I forgot for a hot second he had dessert as well. So Holden got himself some. He asked for some tater skins or they weren't tater tots. They were like tater skins.
Tater skins.
Tater skins?
Tater skins. They didn't have those, and then he switched to the street tacos. So that was his choice, street tacos. My menu item choice. Do we have any wagers on this, Keg? Have people put some bets?
Some wagers.
Nobody put any wagers on it, but I'm dying to know.
Hey, chat. Why don't you take a guess as to what Mangone?
All right, so
I need a
Mangone,
second to think again.
all right, Mangone, the overwhelming sentiment in the chat is, did you need a high chair to sit in your seat? That hurts, right? Like, that's not a nice thing to say, boys.
No, very, very hurtful, but no high chair was needed. We were good. We sat at the bar. We watched the game for a little bit, and it was I was pleased with the choice. I mean, listen, Holden had never been there. We took a shot. He said, let's try a chance at a new place. And never tried. It got the job done.
Just a wonderful company, Keg. He was wonderful company today.
But you didn't care enough to look at the plate, though.
He doesn't have a vagina.
I mean, listen.
What was on the menu?
Hey, hold on. I'm the only one with you here.
I know.
All right,
I'm completely
so
with you
four of us.
from the beginning.
All right, so Trav, I'm gonna say that you went with buffalo wings and fries for a light lunch.
No, that was last night's dinner.
Okay, all right.
Do you got to guess, Twatty, what I got?
You think?
Yeah, I guessed the kids' menu chicken fingers
Grilled chicken. Grilled chicken with some rice.
with the chocolate milk with the twisty straw.
I have.
Listen, if you're going to get a straw, you get the twisty straw. Let's be real.
Grilled
I have-
chicken with rice.
No, no, seriously, I would guess chicken tenders.
No, I went with the burger sliders, and it came with fries as well.
Oh, yeah. Set of three. That's
Yep, got honey mustard on the side for the fries as well. And Holden also got himself a nice little brownie ice cream dessert as well.
Yep.
Well, that was kind of you to remember that, man.
I
also
offered
remember-
Mangone.
Yeah, I remember when Holden gave me a nice little. He said, "Hey, you want a bite?" He offered to get me a spoon to go in there. I mean, and I'm not a lady too. You know what I mean? He gave me the chance to dive in.
Right?
That was kind enough. That was kind enough for Mangone to remember what you ate for dessert. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was good. But I must say that I think a lot of people don't know what the other people eat, buddy.
I mean, the nerve.
I mean,
And
that's
then the
Italians.
ketchup
We understand. I mean,
And then the ketchup thing, me and Mangone are on the goddamn cash show today.
All right, Mangone, can we talk about Mangone? Let me ask you a question. If you're sitting down for scrambled eggs, toast, bacon, cheese on the eggs, are you pulling out the ketchup bottle like me?
Yeah, I'm pulling the ketchup bottle out, Keg. And here's the other thing. I see these.
Of course you are.
Yeah, I see these like people on Twitter, like they're like Tambo was a good example. Tambo on one of the shows, he goes, "Who gets a breakfast sandwich?" And like, why would you go out and get a breakfast sandwich? Make your own. You're not from Jersey, Tambo. You might have your Canadian maple syrup and your waffles and your bacon. Jersey makes really good bacon, egg, and cheeses.
Trav, you know what they don't understand, Trav? SPK. They don't understand what that is, bro.
They don't get it. It's all good. No worries. I mean, you'll understand at some point, whenever you do visit the old state of New Jersey or New York, right? You'll get the goods, but you cannot talk about a bacon, egg, and cheese and I cook it. Well, no kidding, you cook it because it's terrible everywhere else. I got one Sunday morning, week 3, I think it was, and it was horrific. Never getting it again. It was awful here in Colorado.
Yeah, Kush, SPK, salt, pepper, ketchup, my friend. That's what we do here.
I love pepper. Pepper's delicious.
That's what we do here in New Jersey.
But only real shaved pepper, not the garbage you have in the shaker. You don't use that stuff. It's garbage.
Taylor ham, thank you, Sign Collectibles. Even though in South Jersey they call it pork roll, it will be Taylor ham to me. till
I
the
don't like that conversation. That's like, and I'm also like Central Jersey, and I hear that conversation like too much, so I just can't. That conversation is the worst. It's like they're the same thing, whatever. It's not
All right, now that I got you here, any live player prop looks that you like right now at the break?
I haven't been watching too closely this game, I will say, because I was eating during it. I'm trying to think. I know the Henderson, he got hurt, but now he's back. Who else got hurt? Someone else got hurt in this game. Who was it? Oh, Higbee, and now he's back.
Tyler Higbee, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you're obviously looking at maybe some Rams ones. Woods has been targeted the most. But I don't know. I don't have a strong lean on something. What's Collins' rushing prop right now?
Collins' rushing prop right now is 86.5. Now, Twatty put his pregame look at the bottom of the screen, and that was 53 and a half. He's at 33. His live number's 86 and that. Oh no, that's rushing and receiving. Sorry.
Yeah,
His
that would be high.
Yeah, where is his live number?
Wait, Collins should have more than 33 rushing, no?
Oh,
Is that it?
no, he's got 33. Live number 75 and a half. But his pregame close was 53 and a half.
You think Robert Woods gets 32 yards second half?
I mean,
Probably.
he's got 70 yards right now. How many receptions does Woods have?
He got 6 for 67, and his receiving prop is 98.5.
Man, we could have grabbed the over 7.5 receptions at -110 in the second quarter, and we didn't. Now it's 8.5 minus $1.50.
Have you guys seen anything on Stafford's hand? I know he's like hurt with his finger too, so like that obviously can. I don't know how bad it is though.
Is his hand fucked up?
He injured it during the game.
Don't tell me that. I know you're on the Rams -1. I grabbed the money line at like -125-ish.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I'm a little nervous about it with Stafford's finger. I mean, it could not be that bad. I'm trying to find it. Maybe someone in the chat knows and they can say. I just saw it before I came up here. They were like taping it.
What about Woods over 8.5 receptions?
Well, yeah, but isn't it -150?
Oh,
What
yeah,
number?
145. Fuck that.
Yeah, I like it, but not at that price.
Yeah, so they were checking his throwing hand, which is like, I mean, you could bet his under, but they're like, it could be inflated. Let's see. It's his throwing hand, index finger. They taped it up, it sounds like.
Cooper Kupp has 4 receptions, live number 7.5, -110. What do you think about that, Mango?
I'd rather go the Woods over one just because I mean, these guys are keying in on Cooper Kupp a little bit more. I mean, and
I'm taking Woods over 98.5.
What are you taking?
Woods over 98.5.
I'll tell you, I don't hate that.
Joey Work, how's the K prop coming?
I'll admit
He's still only at 81 pitches.
I'll admit this is not a game I was super high on. What is Disley's? I have Disley's under. What is his prop right now?
10.5. He's got 0 receiving yards right now.
What's his receptions? I had his under on receptions. I'm assuming that's like 1.5 now, and it's like.
Yes, 1.5. Even money to the over.
I mean, I still like the under on that. They're going to be leading too, and I don't like Disley here in this spot, so I would like that. I mean, I already bet that at 2.5. So,
let me ask you a question: if you could take your Rams -1 bet back right now, would you?
With the injury stuff, yeah. But if I knew that Stafford was fine, no, I'd be okay with it. I mean, at the end of the day, this is the problem. Like, we know what Seattle's going to do, Keg, right? They're going to try and establish the run, and they're going to let the Rams stay in the game. Like, they just – they're not going to sit there and just drop back with Russell Wilson when they're up 10-3. They're going to just try and establish it, and it's going to be frustrating. So, I mean, you could use the angle of trying to bet some unders on some of the receivers too if you really wanted to.
I think your thinking is part of the reason why Collins only has 33 rushing yards, but they're hanging this live number at 75.5. I think the books agree.
Yeah, because they know they're going to just try and establish it. Now, will it work? Will it not? I mean, that's the question. That's what we're waiting for. So.
Yeah, I thought you were on the right side, Trav, because coming off the loss to the Cards, I thought that they were going to regroup. I like that play on the Rams a lot.
Yeah, okay, that was mainly. I mean, so I like the Rams side to win too, but I think the big reason why I bet it was I thought no matter what you were getting, I think it was going to move the Rams' way, right? I thought you were guaranteed to get a point, and it could even get to -3. Obviously, -3 is a key number, but it just felt too short, right? -1 felt
well. To your point, they did close at 2.5 when you bet it at 1. You know what I mean?
100%. Now in Showdown, I actually played DK Metcalf in captain, not because I thought, the Seattle's winning. I thought they might be trailing a bunch, and I was talking to my buddy, trying to help him out a little bit with Showdown, and he was like, "Oh, DK Metcalf's gonna be covered by Jalen Ramsey," and I was like, well, "I'm not sure." And you know what? Every dude in the bar is saying that, and I'm trying to ship first, right? Like every dude that's building their lineup right now is talking about how Jalen Ramsey is gonna be locking up DK Metcalf, and they're not gonna play.
I'll tell you what might not be a bad hedge. I know that you're on the -1, I'm on the money line. If Matt Stafford's hand really is fucked up, he's got 130 passing yards right now, and his live number's like 293.
So it's 293. See, I don't mind that under. I think that under is good because also the game is close enough where the Rams could make this game close. The defense could play well, and then they could start running the ball to kind of kill out the clock and just play chess, right? So I don't hate – that's actually probably the best one I've heard, which it's scary to bet that, but you got to learn to love unders. I just think there's a lot of outs there for Stafford. So I like the 293 a little bit. I mean, if you want to take that under.
It just went the second half started. It went from 293 to 284.
284, okay, that's a big move. I mean, again, if you want the action on it, you can. I'll admit this is definitely one of those games I've kind of all the Thursday night games, I think I stayed out of this one the most so far. So
yeah, I made one bet. I was with you. I took the Rams.
There were so many question marks with DK Metcalf's been hurt, right? Carson, Lockett. Then you had Henderson who was dealing with an injury, and it made sense to run Sony Michel more out there, even if Henderson was healthy, just because it's a short week and you want to conserve him, and he already got hurt. So there was just a lot of question marks with this game that made me excited to go run and bet props on it because I just did not know where everything was going to go. But I did like the Rams -points again. I just thought you were just getting the closing line value, and I thought that they're the better team. And yes, I think JSU said on one of the shows you'll lose to the Cardinals. You shouldn't be upset about that, right? It's not embarrassing to lose to the Arizona Cardinals. They're a very good team, and they move quick in the NFL, right? The Cardinals are going to be a top 5 team in the league this year.
Yeah. JJ had the play of the game so far, under 54.
Oh yeah. I mean, that under is looking if you have the under, man, you are just you're set. You're
ready.
Yeah, sweat free.
I am excited. I am so excited.
Sweat free. Great play. The live total right now is 34.5.
Yeah, that makes me like that Stafford under even more, Keg, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if I told you they score 40 real life points, right? That's 6 points over. You're telling me Matthew Stafford throws 293 passing yards? No way.
I'll tell you what, Trav, it's plummeting as we speak.
Gosh, I mean, maybe it's our show, Bennett. Who knows? Maybe it's Holden over here just pounding the lines, not saying a word.
It's 279.5 right now. I mean, we should have grabbed that under 293.
Oh gosh, we got Joey working the chat. Mango, was Holden nervous for your date? No, but Holden showed up with the shades on, right? Looking sharp.
Joey is having internet problems, I think, or he would have been on.
Well, we need Joey Works MLB playoff winners tomorrow. I'm excited. Tomorrow will be huge. I don't know why. I get excited about this playoff baseball day where you get 4 in one day and it's like on an island and that's all it is all day, right? Like I'm not watching it on Saturday as much or Sunday, but tomorrow it's like baseball all day. I can't wait. That's gonna be so much fun.
What time is our baseball show tomorrow? I gotta do it. I just remembered I gotta do it.
There's a show?
Yeah, I think JSU told me one of the days.
Oh, he made a baseball show out of nowhere. I knew that was gonna happen. Gosh, I called it. Let's see.
Swing for the fences, 10 a.m. Fuck, I gotta call at 10 too, but I guess I gotta do that.
Wait, who's it with? Is it Big T and you and JSU?
No, not Big T. DC and G Rising. You want to come on?
Yeah, I mean, I could pop on at some point,
Oh,
probably.
let's just come on.
What is that?
I have.
Is it 10? You said though.
10 our time.
That's right. I mean, I get up at 9 though. I mean, as long as I'm probably gonna go to sleep a little earlier than that. I could be able to maybe. I mean, you could maybe tell Simon to shoot me a link and I can try and hop on at some point.
All right, so I have a question for the panel around the horn. Your favorite side or total of the week in the NFL? Mangone, I'll start with you. Favorite side or total of the week?
I mean, look, I was thinking of it. I was thinking about this. What's it called? The other day, because I liked the Colts money line last week, and I put that one on the sheet, and I was like, what's the one I would go to this week? And I think there was a dog I liked. I'm trying to do like the scroll, right? It'll pop up if I see it. Man, I didn't mind the Browns, but I'm more nervous now with the Baker Mayfield shoulder stuff. That has me kind of pausing a little bit there. I don't know. Let Holden go first. Give me a second.
Kushner just went off screen. Twatty, favorite side or total of the week?
I can't give you one. I like two equally.
I mean, for fuck's sake. All right, give me both.
Titans with no receiver. I mean, I could probably go
Well,
up.
wait a minute though. I heard good news, not about Julio, but
AJ Brown.
I heard good news about AJ Brown that there's a good chance that he might be back. You might have one or one of the two at least.
All right. Well, then that would probably go to 1B then, which was the under. It still should hit. The fucking Titans and Jags under. Come on. 48.5.
Okay, so Titans under. All right, what else you got?
Well, of course, the Denver money line.
Denver money line. Yeah.
Let me see. I missed that field goal. I walked upstairs when that happened. They missed that field goal?
Did. Yeah, they missed that field goal, Trav. We're back in the game, Trav. Rams getting the ball down 4. Let's
I
go.
was thinking it was 10-3 this whole time. That's the funny part. Because I walked upstairs there when I saw the field goal. I was like, oh, okay. And then I walked up here.
We are back in the game, bro.
Interesting.
All right, here, man, go on. Let me pose a play to you.
Sure.
If Teddy B is out, right? How are we not all over the Broncos Steelers first half under 20? How are we not all over that? How are they getting over 20 with Drew Lock and that Pittsburgh offense and both those defenses?
The only argument I'll make is like, so Drew Lock didn't look good last week. You can, like, if you're arguing for like why Drew Lock could be good, and I thought this was a good point with Rob on the Monday show. A lot of these backup quarterbacks don't practice, so now that he gets a full week of practice, that can help him. Now, I'm not saying that makes me like Drew Lock. I think that's one of the things to just discuss that could help Drew Lock maybe beat your bet. But I do like the Steelers to beat the Broncos if Drew Lock is in there because I don't trust Drew Lock. I mean, I also don't get me wrong, I don't trust Big Ben. It purely just would be a bet against Drew Lock in that Steelers defense, right? Or not Steelers. Yeah, betting on that Steelers defense.
Right. That's what I said. That's what I thought. But Twatty was like fully willing to back the Broncos. So
Twatty, you're a Steelers fan. Why are you liking? Because I like the Steelers side more. Not saying it's like my favorite bet, but what makes you? Is it just because you're just done with Big Ben? Are you a disgruntled fan, or what's the reason?
Yeah, well, I look at it the other way. What have I seen from the Steelers that would ever make me pick them in any game, unless it's Jacksonville or Houston? I mean, Denver's a better team. And I took it at the money line. So, I mean, yeah, Ben is it's not even Ben. It's a combination of Ben being bad, the offensive line being bad, the offensive coordinator being bad, and the receivers dropping the balls and being hurt. So, I mean, if it were just one thing, it'd be bad enough. If it was just Ben, it'd be bad enough. But no, his line's fucking terrible too. The offensive play calls are terrible, and his receivers drop the balls. I mean, when your running back has 19 targets, I don't remember the last guy had 19 targets. You would know because you're a DFS guy. But Najee Harris 2 weeks ago had 19 targets.
I mean, trust me,
that just tells you that their offense is terrible.
I mean, I hate on Big Ben. I mean, they would be better with almost anyone back there. So I am with you. Yeah, I don't hate it. This is definitely a difficult week for sure. It's not an easy one. So I'll just go through a couple that I'm like, yeah, it's hard to back the Jets. I don't think that's the one I want to go to, but getting the 3, right? I don't hate it because I don't know if I like the Falcons here in this spot. The 2 of my favorites that I'm looking at, if I don't say the Steelers, like, what do you think of Dolphins +10 against the Bucs?
I fucking love it, Trav. I love it, bro.
Yeah, I'm not saying that the Dolphins are, going to go out here and win or anything, but
I'll tell you why I love it, because I expect Tampa Bay to be up by margin late in that game, and I think that Jacoby Brissett is a completely capable quarterback when he has to go up against the prevent just to end the game, and I think that they could sneak inside the +10. The plays that I like this week, bro, are disgusting. I agree with you totally there. I think the Patriots -8.5 against Houston is live. I also like Davis Mills to go under 198.5 passing yards. I think that's live. And the more I did research after our Wednesday show, I think the 49ers +4.5 are probably fucking live.
I think they're live, the 4.5. Here's what I want to say.
There's Deshaun Jackson.
Let's go, Deshaun.
There it is. His one catch.
Yeah, long for 50. We're live, man. Cone bringing me the luck right now. Let's go.
I mean, this was. I mean, if you had me pick a game, like, this was my favorite of the week, but the one that we're watching. But I like the. I'm warming up on. I hate laying this much, right? I mean, I feel like a fish, but like the Vikings -10, I think they might rout the Lions, because the Lions don't have a good pass offensive line pass protection. They have a really good run offensive line. I'm saying the completely wrong words and sound like a moron, but you get what I'm saying. And the Vikings got healthier with their defensive front, right? They got Griffin back.
And Detroit lost their best defensive pass rusher. Here, my only problem is, if me and you liked it on Monday, we could have got 7 instead of 10.
Yes.
I don't disagree with you, but a couple key Detroit defensive pieces being out has pushed the line from 7 to 10 right now currently.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, you wish you could have got it sooner. I do think they route them, though. I think this is like a really good Vikings, just route, bounce back spot. Like, they just lay it down 30 to 10 or something like that.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I don't disagree. Again, I don't disagree at all.
Yeah, and
touchdown. Let's go, Trav.
It was Henderson, though. Gross. Oh, it's Henderson.
So here's what I love. This is one of my favorite. It's the sharps against the public, right? Which is Cincinnati against Green Bay. So the sharps always have to be the smartest guy in the room, right? So Cincy's, coming off the comeback win, and Green Bay is off a tough win or whatever. It's a sandwich spot, so everyone's blowing Cincinnati. Did anyone watch them almost lose last week?
He missed the extra point.
What are we doing here? Why do you have to be? Why do the sharps have to overthink it? Green Bay is 3 points better than Cincinnati. Why are we doing this?
I am sort of with you. I'm thinking Green Bay will. I think that game, I like that over a little bit. I know it's going to go one way or the other. It's going to be either the Bengals get up and they try and like play a little tight and just run the ball a lot. And the whole Joe Mixon thing matters, right? If there's no Joe Mixon, that is going to change the game. And I think the Packers are going to get out early. And then what you're going to end up seeing is with no Jair Alexander, with no King, the Bengals are going to pass a ton, and they're going to be forced to. And I like that a lot for DFS, but that game stack is one that I'm currently looking at. But some of the injury news matters, especially Mixon's status. I think that's super important.
I'll tell you, I agree with the both of you guys. I lean over with Mangone, and I lean Green Bay minus the field goal.
Yeah, I mean that's probably the way to go with it.
How do you miss that fucking extra point, though? What are we doing?
I didn't know what Holden had in his hand. I thought he was like eating like a thing of corn. Like what?
He's eating those fucking 0-calorie ice pops.
No. It says it's made with real cream. It's pistachio bar. It's delicious.
Nice.
First of all, pistachio ice cream is one of the most underrated ice creams of the last 25 years.
It's old people ice cream. Like
yeah,
I like it.
But it's so, you know what though? Pistachio ice cream is so fucking good, bro. It's so good.
Especially with real bits of pistachio.
I have more than a little amount of money on the Rams to win this game right now, so I really need this.
Well, that was a good drive. Robert Woods is already close to. He fucking picked up another 20 or something else.
We got to get this Alex Collins in here, boys.
I think I agree with Mangone that like the Jets plus the field goal is probably the side, but God, we should not be betting that London game.
It's like you want some London action, right? Like that's where like if the Jets win somewhere, it's like probably. I mean, obviously they won last week, but you get what I'm saying. Like London's the spot, right, where it's a little wonky. Like just, I would lean in London taking the dog, right? Like because there's fewer things that can happen. Take points, especially when it's like two teams that you don't really want to mess with. So that's kind of like the reasoning behind it.
Yep.
I'll ask you this, Keg, and then I gotta get out of here. I got in a conversation about Survivor this week. Vikings or Patriots, who would you take? And if you wouldn't take them, who would you take instead?
Well, I think that if you have both those teams available, that those are clearly the two teams that you should be looking at. I think even though they're the road team, Trav, I think I would rather keep Minnesota in the gun, and I think I would take the Patriots on the road against the Texans and save Minnesota for possibly the next time that they play the Lions. But I'm gonna say, even though they're on the road, take the Pats, because against that Patriots defense, I don't know how Davis Mills is going to do anything in that game. So my vote will be the Patriots.
Here's my counter. I think more people are on the Patriots. It's a pretty big pool. I mean, it's like 1,800 people are left. So I want somehow the Texans to pull off an upset. I'm not saying they will, but the Patriots might be missing 4 offensive linemen because of COVID stuff and some injuries. Like they have offensive line, and when you replace one offensive lineman, you can do that. It's not too hard, but when you got 4, synergy matters, right? Like that adds up. And, I wouldn't be surprised if the Texans kept it a little closer than people think. And then I did look at the schedules. I looked ahead a little bit, Keg, and I saw the Vikings. If you are looking at the Vikings schedule,
he break his finger.
Did he just break his finger?
Who did?
Something happened.
Russ?
Yeah.
That's not good.
All right. Well, Trav, I will say this with a caveat. If you think the overwhelming majority of the league is going to take the Patriots, then I have no problem with you taking Minnesota.
Yeah, I mean, I could be wrong too. I saw apparently the Yahoo Sports Grid, like people are taking the Cowboys over the Giants as the number one, and then Bucks at 2. I also think the Bucks was going to be the highest one. I think people are going to jump on them. But when I looked, the Vikings, the only game I like on their schedule left that I would play them is that Lions game. But then when I looked at that Lions week, because I just looked ahead and I was like, well, who do they play? Or who plays week, what is it, December 2nd? I have it right here, that whole week. Tampa at Atlanta, that's a spot to take the Bucks. And then the Rams at Jacksonville. And I haven't taken either team, and I'm going to have them in the chamber because I'm trying to hold them for a little longer. So
Sure.
That's kind of my reasoning when I looked at it. And I saw the Patriots they got some easy ones coming up. Like they got some cupcakes. Now the Bills took that division, right? And they were further down on the list having Cam Newton. They got some easier games ahead of them.
I mean, listen, if the Vikings drop that game to the Lions, it will be a really bad loss. So I'm good with either. If you think the Vikings are the spot because you think you're going to be able to get the Patriots later on in the year, then I'm completely fine with taking the Vikings here because I think you're right. They should smash. They really should.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. A lot hinges on that Patriots offensive line and also ownership.
Oh, he broke his finger.
Oh, damn, really?
Definitely a finger, bro.
Passing yards under, right? Passing
Russ.
yards under.
Russ definitely just broke his finger, bro.
What's his live passing yards?
I don't know, but that shit is bent the wrong way.
It's 259, but it's down. But you might be able to bet some of the over the unders on the. No, they got those locked up too.
We already got the running back over.
I feel good about that dime on the fucking Rams money line right now. Let's go.
Love to see it. Well, let's get that home. I got to head out. Holden, it was great to have lunch with you. Hopefully, we'll do it again soon. It'll be on me next time. Holden grabbed it this time. I'll get it next time for you, Holden.
All right.
Man, always good to see you on the live show, bro. Love you.
Yeah, let's get it home. And if there are subscribers here, I'll have some more props up. I think throughout the week, maybe a bet or two. I don't know, that Dolphins one. That was what I was like scared to talk about. But man, you got me kind of excited about Dolphins.
Hey,
Yeah, I'll tell you what.
you want to plug the show that we do at least? Maybe another couple people will watch it.
Yeah, Wednesdays, right? It's a good show. We talk. It's called Picking Winners, and we pick winners. I mean, it's very simple. We talk DFS and we talk bets and Keg. We argue about who's better, the Lions or the Falcons. We didn't get to do that this week.
You know what, Keg?
Yeah, buddy.
I remember what our show play was.
What was it again?
Fuck, because I did it.
Davis Mills under.
Henderson 60.5 over.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like, normally I give out a show play. I said to him earlier, I was like, you know what? I forgot to give out a show play this week. And
you talked about one, and then we talked you off one. I can't remember what happened. Go watch it and find out. How's that sound, Keg?
Here's what I know, Trav. I don't know if the Dolphins plus 10 are going to make the sheet, but I promise you, I'll have a ticket in my pocket. Dolphins plus 10 this week.
I'm going to have to ride with you so I can hold hands and walk off into the sunset with you. But good stuff. I'll be telling you guys this weekend, and let's have another good weekend on the bet side.
All right, brother.
See you, man, going.
Later, boys. I'll be right back, boys. Just going to hit the head.
You can't make this shit up, Twan. Both the fucking quarterbacks. Plus, Stafford's got a strain. Fucking Wilson looks like he dislocated or something.
Yeah, I mean, and everyone in the chat's saying he'll play through it. I'm sure he will, but still, I mean, the middle finger is pretty important when throwing a football, no?
It's going to affect you. I think Stafford missed a throw to Woods on a big play that didn't work. I think it's because his finger. Kind of look back, he didn't have pressure on it. We'll see.
I need 80 yards from Stafford to hit my prop. I don't know if I can. I should be able to get there.
I hit Robert Woods live. I need 99.
I was all over Robert Woods all day.
Good.
Yeah. Because Cooper Kupp has just been eating too much for the first 4 weeks.
Plus they shaded all the coverage over there too. So double.
Who's Seattle's backup? I can't even think of who their backup is.
I don't remember who it is either.
There's Woods again.
He's gone over his fucking props. Let's go, baby.
I got him as my captain in the deal. I need him to score. If he scores, I could be in the money.
Oh, he's fucking. You could be in the money now. The motherfucker's eating. Did you play DraftKings?
That was FanDuel.
Oh, all right. So that's half PPR.
Oh, really? What? Say again?
That's only half PPR. DraftKings is full. Let's go. That went over.
There he is again.
That fucking halftime prop just hit 98.5. He's over
Nice.
now. Robert Woods is eating.
Yeah, if he scores for me, I'm going to definitely be in the money.
Oh, he's got 10 for 123. He's the highest scorer on DK. No, he's the highest scorer in the game right now. Even on FanDuel, he's got it. 6 plus 2 is 8 for them. Yeah, he's the highest scoring player on the slate. Come on, Henderson. Now I got to get Henderson.
Nice run.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, baby. Get in there.
That was a nice run.
There you go. Fuck yeah. Now we're going to get this fucking Henderson prop home. We just do that too? On back-to-back plays. Let's
Kind
see.
of bad tackling there. Jesus. No one wanted any parts of him.
No. We need 3 yards from Darrell Henderson.
There's
Higby's back.
Is that Higbee?
He was hurt too.
Oh shit! I think I got to check my team. I think I had a Higbee.
Yeah, Stafford's fine. Nothing wrong with Stafford. That dude is fine.
Oh my god! I took Robert Woods off my cat MVP. And I put Russ there, motherfucker. That was stupid.
Taking a shit.
He said he was taking a piss. You fucking idiot.
Oh, you hate to see it. You
There he
hate
is.
to see it.
Hey, the Woods prop cashed already?
I don't know. I'm not going to
Yeah.
say that. I'm not going to say that I got the Rams money line and them to win by 9.5. I'm not going to say it.
I'm just saying.
I'm not going to say it though.
I'm going to say it. My halftime Robert Woods prop hit, and Darrell Henderson is 3 yards shy of making our show bet.
What the fuck are we talking about? Put it on the board. We are clappers.
We're clappers.
Thank you.
Put it on the board for our guy Holden Kushner.
Let's go. Let's go, Adam Meyer.
A little disappointing that he couldn't remember what Mangone was eating for lunch, but you know what? We're still here. We're still here for the one and only Holden Kushner.
I still don't remember what he was eating.
Best host in the business.
I still don't know what he was eating.
Let's go.
I don't know what he was eating. Sliders.
I'll tell you what, that's disgusting.
Sliders?
Sliders, yes.
Why?
With the French fries. Don't forget the fries, bro.
They're little sandwiches, man. They're delicious sliders on. They're square sandwiches. They're so tasty.
Oh, I can't tell you how bad I want these Rams to win by fucking margin, bro. Let's go.
They're going to, especially if Russ is fucked. Oh my god.
Oh, I want the final score of this game to be 30-7.
30-7?
30. Listen, do I have a stutter? I know
The Rams are -7.5. Are you telling me that we should back the Rams -7.5?
No, because I took them -7 plus 210. So no, I'm not telling you that.
Okay.
My guy Gavin James knows that I want these Rams to pull margin worse than I want money coming back on my fucking income taxes.
Yeah, I hear you.
All right, so what's the live line? Oh, they're -6 right now live. Which actually, when you think about it, isn't that bad. So basically, if you took this, if you laid the 6 right now, you're still up a field goal.
So that's interesting. Is Russ coming out?
Is he coming out?
Yeah.
Yep.
Is he really? Oh, you hate to see it. Poor Russ.
Hand the ball off.
You hate to see it, Russ.
He's fine. Fucking hurts him. That's it. These guys are just different, dude. They're fucking nuts. All of them.
Hey, man, you guys are fucking eating on these props. I made one bet tonight. I feel left out. I should have tailed everything.
I need 3 more for Henderson. Then we're set.
Collins.
Twatty, another night where he destroys Thursday night.
Twatty's amazing.
We need 10 more yards for the Collins.
Fucking Kushner's hitting live wood props over in the third quarter.
Damn.
Just win the game, please. I would love to cover the 7. Russ is just going on a broken finger, huh? Yeah, I mean, these guys are animals, bro.
How do you throw the ball without your middle finger?
Oh, is that a sack? You hate to go ahead, Aaron Donald, you fucking machine. Let's go. Oh, I'm amped up, bro. I am fucking amped.
He's amped up, folks.
He's amped up, folks.
Very amped.
Probably not good for my cardiologist would tell me, settle the fuck down, big boy.
You have a cardiologist?
Of course I. What do you mean? I'm 40. Of course I.
I'm a cardiologist.
Kushner.
What?
I'm looking to live a long and prosperous life.
What? Okay.
I got a cardiologist.
Oh my God! There has to be a legal man downfield.
Oh
There
my
just
God.
has to
What
be.
a clusterfuck.
What was that? He should have ran it.
What?
Listen, bro. I got a cardiologist. I got a neurologist. I got an orthopedic surgeon. I got a neurosurgeon. I got a fucking podiatrist for my feet. I got a gastroenterologist for my endoscopies. I mean, I'm sharing the wealth across the healthcare system.
You're a fucking mess,
Okay.
man.
Kager, you got to stop for 1 minute and you got to tout your record.
Why?
Well, because someone wants to know if you ever win any money.
Oh.
So take this moment to explain what you guys do.
You know what? I feel like I shouldn't even have to at this point, buddy.
He called you a bum too.
That's okay. I mean, this gives you your chance to
Did somebody really call me a bum?
Hey, so what are these bums? These bums
I mean,
doing
like,
I should get one with sleep apnea. I don't get that.
I think. How about this? Oh, you answer it, Ken, because you answer it.
I don't even know what to say. Honestly, if you don't know who I am in the sports betting content field after the last 4 years, just go to sleep. Like, just stop.
That's all you're gonna let. Okay, all right.
I mean, what do I say?
You're being humble tonight. Okay.
Yeah, I'm being humble. Like, what am I supposed to say?
Well, you're supposed to talk about how many units you're up in NASCAR and NFL. How many units Run Pure is up?
If you bet my NASCAR plays for the last 2 years, I bought you a house. You're fucking welcome. I mean, like, you understand? I mean, like,
the house away from the Russians.
150 units in NASCAR in the last 6 months. Okay.
We're close. You asked, so that's fine. I'm just making sure he
got 60 viewers. Who says?
Yeah. Okay. Barstool's got 1,200 viewers. They can't pick their fucking nose.
They don't fucking win.
Like,
you know what?
Like, what's your point?
This guy's talking shit. I mean, should we kick him out or just?
No. I don't want to. I just want to make
cool.
you feel bad.
He asked a question, so I wanted to make sure it got answered.
Thank you, Twatty.
Yeah.
I'm paying people's college tuitions for their kids. Just betting on fucking NASCAR. Don't even get me going about the other sports.
In UFC and football.
Come on, Daryl Henderson.
Who's better than me? Megan making money and fucking Brandon Walker?
Who's Megan making money? Is she hot?
I don't know, some fucking blonde.
She hot?
I showed Mangone a whole bunch of nude photos that these girls sent me.
What's up, B-Rad?
He was excited.
In the last 2 weekends, I hit a 33-1 shot, 25-1 shot. And that's just called Saturday.
Ooh.
Get out of here.
That's fancy. Does your cardiologist recommend that you smoke?
No, my cardiologist is really mad at me that I smoke.
Yeah,
he's not happy about it at all.
Dude, what a play by Cooper Kupp.
Like he's not happy about it at all.
I had a meeting with a doctor this morning.
Did you?
And it was telehealth.
How'd that go?
It's like I'm a little concerned about your cholesterol. I'm like, I know it's fucking 300. That's why you put me on the medicine. Hold on, go back to North Coast D's. Don't you have a sheet where you track this shit, Keg? Can we just give it to this guy?
Well, okay. So
the sheet is the way.
Last Saturday, I made one bet on this live show in NASCAR. I hit it at 33-1. The Saturday before that, made one bet, hit it at 15-1. Friday night, I gave the boys in our subscriber Discord a truck winner bonus play. Hit that at 10-1.
Cash the Henderson too. We just hit that one.
Last Thursday on this show, I was 5-0.
Put it on the board for the Henderson prop. Put it on the board for Twatty Owens 5-0 last Saturday night.
Hey, Aaron, we didn't even bring up our successes until someone brought it up all night.
How many wins are you
I don't bring up, like, at this point, if I got to tout myself, you live on fucking Mars.
I think we need to tout ourselves more. I think you need to tout yourself more. You don't tout yourself enough. I'm fucking serious.
Keg definitely didn't make 16.5K last Saturday on one bet. Yeah, exactly, Gavin. I definitely didn't make
that did not happen.
Nope. Didn't happen. Come on, bro. You came to the wrong fucking YouTube chat to troll.
Yeah, that would, yeah. It's all good, Yellow. Actually, Yellow, the guys in our Discord are really good, too. You know, Keg, remember Sean, the soccer guy? I mean, he's more than a soccer guy, but he's killing it. They do a show, and they're killing it, too.
North Coast said, I'm a sub team. Well, if you're a sub, then what the fuck are we doing?
Are you kidding me?
You're a sub?
Then you have to know how well they're doing.
What is going on with this clown?
I mean, if you're a sub, then what the fuck are we even talking about, bro?
Have you guys gone through a losing streak or something? You didn't.
No.
You haven't.
Twatty, the new year started on August 1st, okay? So right now, through the first 50 days of the new year, we're up 40.1 units. In October already, we're
So
up
$1,000 bettors up 45 grand.
Yeah. $100 bettors up 4,100 through the first 50 days of the new year.
Yeah, you can't be a subscriber.
I mean, come on, stop. You're embarrassing yourself. I'm up 85 units in 13 months on the sheet.
Cheesesteaks up.
At least it's good when someone comes in to try, because then you can tout yourself. Maybe he's doing it on purpose. He's looking out for you.
I hate doing that, though.
I know, but you have to. You can't go a whole fucking 4-hour show and not give your record.
I mean, he's gonna sub to us. What does it mean?
It's all good.
You know what the craziest part is, bro? The NASCAR show that we've done since February has been free and open to the public every Sunday, and Coop and I are up 150 units on that show. So if you just watch the free show on Sunday, we have paid for your subscription on the arm for the next decade. On the arm, free.
And this is stuff that's recorded. So
it's
not like you can just make shit up.
Right. Multiple 50 to 1s, multiple 30 to 1s, multiple 20 to 1s. There have only been 5 races in the NASCAR Cup Series that Coop and I have not cashed on out of, I think we're probably at 31 races so far. There's only been 5 that we haven't cashed on.
What was there? East Woodmore saying that maybe some people didn't get it. What happened?
I mean, all I can do on the live show is say, "Hey guys, I'm betting this 33 to 1 right now." The rest is out of my control.
But like you didn't do it.
I gave out the bet. Now it's not on the spreadsheet because there wasn't enough time for me to put it in the live bet room and then put it on the spreadsheet. There wasn't enough time. But
it was a live play too. Was it a live play?
It was a live play. So if you're watching the show, all I can do is tell you what I'm betting. The rest is out of my hands. There's not much I can do about the rest.
All right. I need some Alex Collins. I mean, I got a quarter. I need fucking 7 yards. Can we do this?
Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you what, Swatty's 16-7 is the worst thing you want to see.
I know.
I still think you can get it's one run. I mean, we can't get 1 8-yard run.
Maybe get a draw play, right?
I mean, East, what am I supposed to do? Like, what do you want me to do?
Yeah, I guess you had to be East. I guess you probably had to be watching.
He said even watching the show. Okay, so let's take that 33 to 1 out of it. Okay, I won't count that one. So we're up 120 units in more cars. What do you want me to do, bro? I mean, come on.
Track.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's just
I'll post the 17K ticket right now, live on air on the board.
No, I wouldn't do that. But
all right, I'm not. But my point is, I'm not lying. You know what I mean?
Hey, Peg, give them the what is it? Get bets. What's the code?
All right, so the promo code for anybody that's not a fucking troll and actually wants to subscribe. You could use bets 25 off, gets you 25% off the first week or month at Rum Pure Bets. It's $60 a month and $15 a week, which would mean that your first month would cost you $45.
That's interference.
$45 for the first month, or what, $12? $12, I guess, for the first week. And it's obviously, people that know us know we cover every single sport, whether it's baseball, whether it's basketball, football, NASCAR, college football, college basketball, the UFC, golf, everything for one price of $60 a month. There are other services out there that'll charge you $300 if you want football, $300 if you want the NBA, $300 if you want college basketball, $300 if you want NASCAR, $300 if you want MMA. It's one price. It's $60 a month. Also, if you're already a member on the DFS side and you want the sports betting side to try it out, I don't know why you wouldn't. We're up 41 units since August. If you want to try the bet side out and you already have the DFS side, you can use promo code GETBETS, and your first month on the sports betting side will be totally free of charge.
Look at this.
So, I mean, it's a no-brainer. I mean, honestly, I wake up at 4 o'clock in the afternoon for like the last 11 years because I make my money betting on sports every day. I don't punch a clock like 99.9% of the other quote-unquote handicappers out there. I literally roll out of bed and scratch my balls at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and then I crush. That's what I do.
Why don't you have him in the game? Come on.
Gino time. Oh, yeah.
No, I'm talking about Collins.
Is that
Gino, yeah.
Is that Geno Smith?
Yeah.
He's trying to get paid.
All right, boys.
So let's talk about this for a minute. You see the New York Jets sign above my head?
Yeah.
I lived through the Geno Smith era. If he roasts me out of my dime right now on the Rams money line, I will throw up violently in my mouth.
That'd be gross.
Yeah,
You ever kissed a girl after she threw up?
It wouldn't be good.
All right, I'm gone. I'm gonna go.
I need a touchdown from Seattle, though.
Hi guys, always good
I
to see
love
you.
Kush. I love you.
Lonnie, it's
Hey,
always
good.
wonderful spending time with you. It really is.
You as well, my friend.
Kush, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Do you have the kids on Sunday, or are you just watching football all day?
Yeah, I don't see I haven't seen my kids on a football Sunday.
So, like, you already know your boy's doing like 9 hours straight of football. Come hang out with me for a half.
Well, I have one more show at Sports Keg.
Oh, okay.
And then my VSiN gig starts on the 18th.
Forgot
You
about
going to
that.
VSiN?
Yeah, it's a different type. It's not. I'm not going to I'm not moving to Vegas.
No, I know. Yeah.
I'm gonna run their shit out of Denver. They're just starting to build up out here. So
Nice. Congratulations.
I may or may not be a part of that show a few days a week.
I hope he is a part of it.
You're
Well,
goddamn right I'll be a part of it, bro.
Yeah.
All right. I'll give you the Sports Grid pass. I forgot about that Sunday show.
But after that, I do have my Sundays open.
Well, let's go.
But do you make any money during those shows?
No, I'm awful. As a matter of fact, if
I don't
you
want
want
to be part of a show that doesn't make money,
you want to pay the mortgage, don't watch.
then I should not do that then because it
Don't
just
watch.
doesn't sound like you're very successful at this.
I'm really bad at this.
Look at Gino, dude. Gino's carving them up.
Gino's smelling himself.
Gino might make me hang myself from
No,
the
you'll be
fucking
fine.
tower.
Carol Henderson's going to break a 35-yarder.
He'll be hanging from the bathroom.
I'll be hanging like Jersey Jerry. I'll be hanging from the bathroom.
Don't ask me to do dishes, nothing.
I'll tell you what, that kid got a major payday from going to Rough and Rowdy and fighting Jeff.
Mm.
All right, Kush, I love you, buddy.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait till the end of this drive.
Oh my God, Metcalf again.
Beautiful.
I am going to literally throw up in my mouth.
All right, go throw up. The Rams are still gonna win this. Chill the fuck out. Twatty, great to see you, everybody. Guys, good night.
All right,
Thanks for
Holden.
watching. Thanks for subscribing.
Twatty, I might be on suicide watch at the end of this game. I'm just putting it out there.
You get this is and I'll drop it after this. Run Pier is so good that I thought about paying for the service, and I probably don't even. Dude, and that's just to show my love. Because if I asked for your picks, you'd give them to me.
Twatty was a part of Run Pure. He left and he said, I almost decided to pay for it.
Just to show you that, you know.
And yes, of course I.
Did he just he just stole home. Or Rosarena just stole home.
Here's what I know. If Geno Smith roasts me right now for a dime, after I had to sit and watch him be a New York Jets quarterback for 3 years, I might be hanging from the bathroom, okay? Don't ask me to do the dishes. Don't ask me nothing.
Garbage. Nothing.
I might be hanging from the fucking shower curtain if Geno roasts me here. I'll tell you that right now.
I don't think I've seen someone steal home like that. That it wasn't even close.
What's
it's
the score?
always like a bang bang play. He was like in there, wasn't even close.
What's the score right now in that baseball
6-0,
game?
I think. 5-0, 6-0.
Who? Tampa?
Yeah, I don't know if you guys hit your strikeout prop or not. It was real close.
Well, it was 4.5. Let me check.
I think he pitched 6. He went into the 6th.
Who's your World Series pick, Twatty? Who do you think wins it all?
Fuck, I don't know. I think I'm gonna probably say. Shit, I don't know.
3 strikeouts for McClanahan.
So he struck out the side in the first inning, and that was it.
And that was it. Never got another one. Imagine.
What the fuck? I don't know. I don't think Tampa's starting pitching matches up with everybody else's. But their lineup is filthy since they brought in Nelly Cruz.
So your pick is Tampa to win it all?
No, I don't know. It could be the Dodgers. It could be fucking the Giants. I don't know.
Did you make any bets on like World Series futures?
No.
No. Right now, Tampa 6.5 to 1. The Dodgers are your odds-on favorite at 240 plus 240. Astros 5 to 1. Tampa 6.5 to 1. The White Sox 7.5 to 1. The Giants 7.5 to 1. Milwaukee 8 to 1. Sox 10 to 1. Braves 11 to 1.
Yeah, when I think I left Run Pure, it was like 6 or 7 months ago, and
Yeah.
I didn't make a bet, dude. So that was like kind of towards the beginning of the baseball season. So I didn't make a bet, dude, for like a month and a half. I wanted no parts of it. So that's why I didn't bet any futures or anything.
I can totally understand taking a month or 2 off after you're in this meat grinder.
Hell yeah. The Discord is what really put me over the edge.
You know what it is, bro? Like, people think that they're good at sports betting, and I bet you a lot of people are. But then, like, the second that you have to make your bets with other people's money, where every single bet that you put on a spreadsheet, people will win or lose money. It gets dramatically harder.
It does. You talk about stressful.
Dramatically harder.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, Tyler, I know.
I've had nights where I've lost $5,000 in a night, and the only thing that I can think about is the 1 unit I dropped on the spreadsheet after losing $5K.
Yep. Yeah. Brewers are interesting with Peralta and Woody and Burns. Yeah.
Let's go, Cooper Cup, you little machine.
Oh, I easily cashed my Matt Stafford over 295.
Go ahead, Twatty. Twatty, you've been electric the last 3 weeks.
I know, but I couldn't give that one out to the boys because it moved to 305.
Maybe that's the secret, bro.
That's the secret, right?
You don't have to be a part of it.
Yes.
But it's like in addition to, and then you
I'm the throw-in guy, so there's no pressure on me. That's what it is.
Yeah, but you know what? Fuck you, Twatty. I want to put some pressure on you, okay? I got pressure every day of the week. I'm in the bathroom shitting blood, okay?
Thanks, B-Red.
You should have the same pressure I have.
Next series, we get the Collins. We're going to hold him to a field goal here.
Yeah, now that the score, yeah, I agree. I think you're going to get that. But listen, settle down on we're going to hold them to a field goal here.
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
We're gonna hold them to a field goal. Jay might have a heart attack, but we're gonna get the Collins over home. Oh my God. I'm getting stiff right now.
Help even with both these guys got to be going to have $150 in this game. Woods and Cup.
Wait a minute. Don't tell me that Lockett and Cup both have a shot to go over 100.
Dude, and you know how many long balls Lockett didn't catch because they were overthrown or pass interference?
I know.
Touchdown.
Let's go, John.
I mean, what kind of defense was that?
One of the worst defenses.
Did you see that?
I mean, that's what we see every week from this team. They're fucking brutal.
What did Tyler hit something?
Cooper Cup over 84.5. Let the record show, I tried to give that out on the Wednesday show until I saw that Tyler also had it.
Oh, okay. Nice. I see what you did there.
Put it on the board for our guy, Tyler Hicks. Absolutely raping NFL player. Twatty, what? It's 2021, bro.
What, we're clappers?
Yeah.
We're clappers. Nice job, Tyler.
Are clappers.
Oh, shit. We're still good on the under for JJ, right?
Another spread sheet winner for our young buck, Tyler Hicks. I did try to give that out on the Wednesday show.
So are you trying to take credit for it?
No. Well, listen, I tried to give it out on the Wednesday show. And then we were talking about it. And I went to go look at the spreadsheet. And he was already on it, the little fucking dick. And then first of all, anybody that watched the Wednesday show, I blew Tyler for about 3 minutes straight. And then I was like, he's on it already. just to let you know he's on it already. So it's a winner. So I can't take credit for it. But
North Coast.
I tried to give it out, but he was already on it. And then I blew him for about 3 minutes on the show. Yeah. I blew him, bro. Yeah. I'm not, I blew him right on the show. Even though he wasn't a part of the show, I blew him. It happens. Oh, I want these Rams to win by 10 in the worst fucking way. Actually, as long as it's 7, that's all I really care about.
So what
Rams currently minus 1,800 on the money line.
So I hit my Woods over. I hit the Stafford over 295. And now it's just coming down to
I'm the only
Alex
asshole.
Collins.
I'm the only asshole cashing one bet here. You know what I mean? You're hitting multiple bets. Tyler's raping this game. I'm the only dickhead
Holden came in from the bench and hit one, right?
Holden's coming in from the bench with Robert Woods live overs. I'm the only dickhead that bet one play on this game.
Yeah, I know, Pocket. That's going to be a problem. We need to get what we need is them to get like inside the 10 and then just run their normal offense. So I put us at an underdog here, 35%, minus 3 or 35% dog.
So you had somebody kill this month, please. So you had Olive Garden pre-game, Twatty, and like there's not going to be like a snack or anything. Like you're done for the night.
Yeah, I had a snack when the camera was off.
What was it?
I ate the chicken gnocchi.
I mean,
or what do you call it? Nachi? What's it called?
Twatty, if you're gonna run with your boy, you have to learn how to say gnocchi.
Gnocchi?
Yeah,
it starts with a G. Why does it start with a G?
No, it starts with a G. You're gonna start it with an N. Gnocchi, like Nyoki. Gnocchi.
Sounds like you're starting it with a Y, not a J or an N.
Okay, I'm starting it with the N.
Okay.
Nyoki. Gnocchi. You understand?
Okay.
He said the gnocchi. I mean, what do you do with that? I don't even know what to do with that. Gnocchi.
So it's bad enough that I got Olive Garden, but then I didn't know how to pronounce it.
Yeah. He said, no, I'm eating the gnocchi. I mean, yeah, I mean, like if you're gonna get the Olive Garden, I mean, come on, man.
All right, we need a. Oh, sorry, I need a Seattle score.
You need a Seattle score, you cunt.
I'm just saying. I want to go 3-0. 5-0 last week. Did I mention that?
I did. I did hear that.
Okay.
Fucking Geno Smith. Couldn't do a thing for me like for 3 years. And now he's the hemorrhoid that even Preparation H doesn't take care of. I mean,
what? You got the money line, right? Come on.
I got the money line, yeah.
Well, I mean, there isn't a 9-point play.
Hey, bro. Listen, bro. There's a lot of time left in this game. That's your boy, but it was a pass. Fuck.
Yeah, I mean, he's clearly the most electric back. Fucking keep him in the game.
How many yards do you need right now?
Like 7? We need a draw play, is what I really think we need. Actually, here would be a good spot. 4-down territory, 3rd and 10. This would be perfect draw play call right here.
Yeah, it would. I
Could
can't
try to pick up like 6.
I can't disagree with that. 6 isn't going to help you, though.
Well, that's true.
That helps.
Gets
That
me
helps.
close.
That helps you. Nobody can cover DK Metcalf, huh? Every time he catches a ball, there's nobody within 5 yards.
Jason, I looked at that chocolate lasagna. Don't think I didn't look at it, though.
Wait, what now?
There's this product on their menu called chocolate lasagna.
On what menu?
Olive Garden.
Oh, that makes sense.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. We're just gonna disrespect the dish like lasagna by trying to turn it into some trendy dessert with chocolate. That's what we're doing. Fucking Olive Garden, man. Twatty, you have any friendlies out there by you?
No. We have a place called Eaton Park, which I think is very similar to that.
So you have, there are like no friendlies in your entire growing up in Pittsburgh at all, ever?
No, I'm aware of what it is, but
no.
Okay. But no, we don't have any of those.
You know what? They're obviously, they originally started being famous for like their ice cream, but then they opened like restaurants where kind of like a low budget Applebee's, but the ice cream hub is still in the joint, right? Yeah. So I had dinner at my house the other night, but I went to DoorDash, went to Friendly's, and I ordered a Reese's Pieces sundae with chocolate syrup, caramel syrup, and peanut butter syrup.
Jesus.
Bro, honestly.
There's Collins again. Unfucking believable.
If God would have taken me where I stood after I was done with that Reese's Pieces sundae, it would have been hard to argue with.
Yeah.
It would have been hard to argue. That being said, should you be almost 300 pounds and eating a Reese's Pieces sundae? Probably not. Cardiologist definitely would have had a problem with that. Definitely.
What I mean,
J. Yim, I'm going Denver. I'm picking Denver in that game. See, if we get inside the 10, boys, we're cashing.
Fucking Seattle team's not going to make it easy, huh?
How am I not winning this FanDuel? I just don't get it.
I just can't pick up the 1,000 and keep it moving to Saturday.
Oh, I have Russ as my captain. No, he's not in the game. That's no problem.
Twatty, who's your NL Cy Young? Gun to your head.
again, like I kind of been out of the loop, but from what I saw all year, it's Corbin Burns. Now I don't have the numbers in front of me, like whips and and all the whatever they go with these days. What's the cybermetrics? I don't have all that in front of me, but the best pitcher I saw this year was Corbin Burns.
All right, so let me tell you where I'm at. If Corbin Burns wins, I'll pick up 1,000. If Max Scherzer wins, I'll pick up 3,500.
Oh, so you were able to hedge out?
On the last day of the year, I had Scherzer at plus 850. Right? I bet like 400 to win, I don't know, 3,500, something like that. On the last day of the year, Scherzer was even money. Burns was even money. And then Walker Buehler was 13-1, and Zach Wheeler was like 17-1. So I already had Scherzer to pick up a few thousand. So what I did was I bet Corbin Burns at even money for like 1,500.
Right.
So if Scherzer wins, I'll pick up a couple thousand. If Burns wins, I'll pick up 1,000. You think one of those two guys gets it?
Yeah, it's just the only other two would be Woodruff and Bueller, I would think. But so, what are the right now? Okay. Who's the favorite right now between those two?
You can't bet on it right now.
Well, no, but I'm saying, who do you think right now is the favorite?
Well, I mean, listen, when the line closed, Corbin Burns, when the line closed and you could no longer bet on it, Corbin Burns was even money. Okay. Max Scherzer was plus 110. Everybody else was at least 12-1 or higher.
Right. So it's almost a coin toss.
But here's the thing, Twatty. If you go to Sports Illustrated or you go to like MLB.com, people like writing articles, it seems like 50% of the people are on Walker Buehler and the other 50% are on Zach Wheeler. Like, I haven't read an article yet about Max Scherzer or Corbin Burns since the odds closed. But both of those guys basically closed at even money, and your third choice was 13-1.
Wow.
How about that?
I need a first down here. That's what I need. Just one first. Oh, no, shit.
Listen, Twatty, can you settle down, please?
Geno Smith out here like Fran Tarkington.
Unless you got a dime on the fucking running back prop, you need to settle down right now.
I don't have a dime. I probably have a tenth of that.
If this goes down, have you already made money on the night?
Yeah.
Okay, settle down.
Yeah, but I care about the viewers.
The viewers want me to hit this Rams money line, Twatty.
Okay.
Probably, you know what? That's probably not true. But your friend, let me take that back.
Kicking a field goal.
32-yard field goal, 3 minutes to go in the game. He made it. Touchdown game right now. Puts the pressure back on Matty Schaff.
I think we had Collins at like 33 rushing yards like 2 hours ago. Fuck.
He had 33 rushing yards before the first quarter ended.
No.
That's not even a joke.
Oh, 9:30 game. All right.
Somebody just sent me a message. I'm not sure why they did. Mark Richmond just sent me a message he sent me. I mean, honestly, this doesn't even make sense.
You're just gonna put his business in the streets?
Mark Richmond just sent Mark Richmond an hour ago or 2 hours ago sent me a DM with a screenshot from the FanDuel Sportsbook with $100 bet on DK Metcalf plus 850 to be the first touchdown scorer to get back 955.
Yeah.
Which he cashed.
Yeah, and maybe he just wanted you to know.
And underneath it says run pure. When the four guys on the four people we bet on the Run Pure stream, none of them were DK Metcalf. I mean, come on, Mark.
He was happy. He made money. He wanted you to know that.
Right. I respect the handicapping skills. Congratulations, my friend. I'm going to be sick if I don't get this dime home. I'll tell you that. Go ahead, Darrell Henderson, you fucking beast.
Three timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. They pick up 2 first downs. Pretty much does it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Assuming they get the first downs on third down. Guest appearance. Dude, there's so many other ways. There's so many more ways to market you guys that you guys don't fucking do. So funny. I hear you guys may be hiring a female host. It's about time you get into the 21st century.
Yeah, I would assume. I mean, nothing really happens on the bet side, but I would assume that it's probably for DFS content, which I mean that makes sense. I mean, it shouldn't just be all penis and balls.
Yeah, no one's trying to look at you guys.
Yeah, I mean the DFS side should definitely bring a Kelly in Vegas, Megan making money. I mean the whole.
I gotta fucking see this Megan making money girl.
She's slamming hot, bro.
That's her Twitter name, Megan making money?
Yeah, she's finished dead last in the Barstool picks for 4 months straight. But I mean, she's slamming. She's a dime that can't pick a game. But regardless, I mean, the DFS side has a ton of subscribers, and I'm sure they can use a very smart female DFS host to kind of break up all the dick.
All right, how do you spell it? MEG?
I mean, I don't know. What is this, a test? I don't know.
The SATs?
I mean,
there's 3 ways to spell Megan. Come on.
I mean,
MEGYN, MAJGAN, MEGHYN,
MEG. All you got to do if you type MEGAN, she's literally the first person that pops up.
So it's MEGAN. Okay.
Yeah, with 125,000 followers. If her life depended on picking a game, she would have been dead 3 years ago.
Jesus.
I mean, bro, come on. The facts are the facts are the facts. Her own Barstool coworkers who also can't pick their nose make fun of her. So imagine.
Does Matt Stafford throw the ball here?
I don't know. I get messages all the time from people that are like, "Hey, you should be nicer, bro. You get further." Yeah, no.
What do they say? You get further with honey than vinegar?
Yeah, sure, but you know what, bro? I call a fucking spade. I can't help it. Like, that's me.
And you'll become more jaded the longer and the longer and the longer you do it. Because I used to be with the chat and everything. I used to be, oh, okay, whatever. You say whatever you want. Now I'm like, fuck you. I'll come right back at you.
I'll tell you what. There is one female currently in the industry that I give respect to, and it's Kelly in Vegas. That's it. The rest of them, dime a dozen.
And I respect Kelly as well. I mean, she does. But isn't she playing this underdog role? Like, I don't know how much you follow her, but she's like, I take underdogs all day till I die. Like, she just was on that. And over the last 5 years in football, if you're an underdog better, you're losing.
Twatty, she's the only female handicapper in college football and the NFL that I will even remotely pay attention.
Oh, I agree. I'm just saying that, like, don't you you have to adapt a little bit with the times. I mean,
everybody else, and you know what though, bro? Like, credit to her, because if not for her, all these dime a dozen fucking flea market versions of Kelly,
yeah,
they wouldn't even exist. You know what I mean? Like, she literally started a cottage industry.
Yeah, and she's fucking smoking hot.
Yeah, but you know what? You can listen to her talk about football and be like, okay, I get it.
Right, exactly.
I get it.
You're not like, what the fuck is she talking about?
Everybody else is a fucking crumb bum. Yeah, they're fucking crumb bums, bro.
I've never heard that term. Gino gonna take your money, Kegger. I'm not saying. I'm just saying maybe.
I'm not saying that I won't be hanging from the fucking shower curtain.
He doesn't say the shower curtain. That's what makes it funny. He says from the bathroom.
Yeah, okay. Well, guess what? I'm talking about the shower curtain. All right.
He says I'll be hanging from the bathroom. How do you do that?
I'll be hanging from the fucking shower curtain, bro. But I won't be, because it's Gino.
Oh, I didn't cash my Alex Collins. Are you kidding me? I had 2 hours to cash 10 yards, freaking 20 yards.
You know, at least your friend picked up a dime on the Rams money line.
Good job. But I hate this. Sorry, boys. I was bound to have a loser there at some point. Fucker.
How dare you lose a bet on this program?
Some bullshit.
Chris. I mean, how dare you come on here for free and go 13-1?
I wanted music playing for me tonight.
Yeah, you know what? I just decided you're no longer welcomed here.
What?
Yeah. Listen, bro. If you're gonna come on this program for free and come and hang out with me, I expect 14-0 through the last 3 weeks. Not 13-1, Twatty.
Hey, I gave my Saturday, Sunday picks. Bet you didn't tail them. I bet you can't remember one of them.
Wait for it. Cincinnati.
No. Oh, you're talking about NFL.
I'm talking about last week when you started rolling the picks out.
Oh no, who gives a shit about that? This week.
Oh, this week, yeah. Okay, so now that I picked up my dime,
good job, by the way. Yes.
Thank you. Let's talk about. All right, let's start with your college football picks. We're both on Ole Miss -5.5. Couldn't agree with you more on that. What else do you like in college football before we get to the NFL?
I like turnover Tua and Ohio State to whoop him, although his name isn't Tua, but I still call him Tua.
I totally agree with that pick. Okay.
Michigan?
My only question to you is you're not worried about laying the 20 there?
No, I'd be worried about laying 21.
All right, wait.
I got a 20 and a half.
All right, well, let's see what we're offering right now. Right now, okay, it's 21 at even money, which means you can get a 20 and a half right now. Okay. All right, so Ohio State minus 20 and a half. I agree with you on that pick, but I'm a little worried. Maybe I'm not a little worried about hanging 21 and a half at the whole.
Just play it.
Yeah. All right.
Did you?
All right. All right. What else?
Michigan minus 3.
That's against Maryland.
Yeah. Now remember, I had that at 3.5 at 103, and I bought up to 113 to move it down to 3.
I don't mind that pick. Go ahead.
And that's it for college. And then I had,
Well, wait
I
a minute.
love.
Wait a minute. All right, before we move on. So you don't like laying the 15 with Georgia against Auburn? Do you think Auburn can make it a game?
I mean, we'll talk about this next week, and I'll say what an idiot I am. I didn't play Georgia, but no.
What about Bama against?
No, another game that I'll be pissed I didn't bet.
All right, so the two college plays that you like are
3.
all right, Ole Miss minus 5.5 against Arkansas. I agree. Already bet that. Ohio State minus the 21 against Maryland.
I got 20 and a half.
Oh yeah, you can get 20 and a half out there at minus 120. And then what was the third play?
Michigan minus 3 at minus 113.
And who are they playing?
I did Rutgers. I can't remember.
Hold on, let me see who they're playing.
I just wrote down who my winners were. I didn't write down the games.
I think they are playing Rutgers, right?
It was if it was minus 3, it was someone pretty good.
Is it Nebraska?
Yes, that's it. Yes.
Yeah, Nebraska. Okay.
Yep. I love that game too.
All right. And what are the pro plays?
I love this game. The Titans and Jags under 48.5. Who the fuck's scoring in that game? I don't know.
All right, hold on. Let me go to the NFL plays. Titans, Jags, under 48.5.
Furthermore, Derrick Henry should eat up the whole clock, shouldn't he? Against the Jags with no receivers?
If you knew AJ Brown was going to play, right?
I still would take the under
instead of the minus 4.
No, I'm not taking. I'm just taking the under. I'm not.
No, I know you are, but what I'm saying is, if one of the big 2 wideouts are back for Tennessee, don't you like them to win?
Yeah, I like them. What'd you say? 4? Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, 4.
I still think they cover. I still think they probably cover the 4 without them. But I don't even give a shit. I'm taking the under.
All right, so cash it. At 26-17, they made the field goal. Keg picks up the dime. Only play of the night. All right, so Twatty likes NFL Jags Titans under 48.5. What else you got?
Broncos money line 104 to just beat the Steelers outright.
No, regardless of which quarterback is playing for Denver.
Don't give a fuck, and I'll be happy if Teddy plays that I'm holding 104. I'll be happy I'm holding the money line.
Yeah, you will.
Right?
All right,
yeah.
Let me ask you, if it turns out, what do you think about the first half under? Because I really like the first half under 20.
Yeah. Well, no. Now, if we're talking about points, I got to make sure Teddy ain't playing.
That right. If Locke is the quarterback, you like the first half.
Here's the thing that I think, though. I mean, Locke is going to be better than he was last week. I mean, you're going to have a full week to practice. He's going to be better. I'm not saying he's going to be good. Just saying he's going to be better. But I like that, Kegger, if Teddy's playing. Or if Teddy's not playing, sorry. And then the last one is the Packers, -3. Cash them. Winners. 6 of them.
What was the last NFL play?
Packers -3. So Unknown Me is on Nebraska. No problem with that. I really think Michigan's a much better team, though. Just my opinion. Brady's with me, Michigan.
I kind of like
Ohio State could put up. Ohio State should put up 60 on Maryland. Did you see what Iowa did to Maryland on their home field?
Yes.
In prime time.
Yes.
Why is I mean, Iowa's not. I mean, they're a decent offense, but Ohio State's going to blow their doors off.
I'll tell you what, Iowa is barely a decent offense.
I mean, Goodson's a really good running back, and I guess the quarterback's getting better, but they're nothing like Ohio State. Ohio State should average 10 yards a fucking carry against these guys. They have two good running backs.
Put it on the board, Keg money line, and I said Rams -7 plus 200. Come on, boys.
Do a draw play to Collins. How sick would that be? Oh, they have Travis Homer. Good call by. Did you put JJ on the board?
Oh, put it on the board for JJ. Under.
Beautiful call.
3.5. Go ahead, Jay. Put it on the board.
I'm sure a lot of people weren't on the under, do you think?
Why are you not on Georgia and Bama?
I don't know. It's a great question. You know what? You got in my head. I'll at least revisit it tomorrow and look at them. And we'll see. I don't know. Georgia's the one every week I look at, and I don't bet, and they just kill people.
All right, boys, we're out. It was a good night. Everybody pretty much cashed all the way around. Winners, 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 winners. I hope somebody at least bet the Rams -7. I didn't put it at the bottom, but I did have a personal play on it, plus 210. But I got the dime home at least. Twatty cashed.
I didn't really cash anything I cashed some stuff, but
you didn't cash anything. What did Ramsey finish with the?
Oh no, I cashed. No, I cashed the. Oh no, we didn't give out the.
You didn't give it out. Brooks. Did Collins get over 53.5?
No, he got 47, I think.
All right, hold on. Let me check to see how we did with the.
And Robert Woods, we didn't get on. Oh, did Tyler hit the Ramsey 4.5 tackles and assists?
I'm checking that right now.
We might not have had a profitable night. Thanks, East Coast. Have a good one, bud.
Ramsey got 4 total tackles, so no, that did not cash. So the only play that cashed was Rams money line -130. Oh man.
So probably 2 or 3 units down.
Yeah.
What are we doing? Fucking terrible. Amateur hour.
All right, boys, we're out. I'll see you back Saturday night, me and Gavin. Plus, we'll probably have an Xfinity race going on. And then on Sunday, I'll be live all day and night. Plus, we got the NASCAR Cup Series playoff race from the Charlotte Roval. Other than that, hope your action runs pure this weekend, and I'll see you back here on Saturday. Later.
See you guys.